myself better. Okay, I think I can hear myself better. Okay, much better. Alright. Okay, much better. Man, we're gonna get into some juicy shit today. I'm telling you. Man, we're gonna get into some juicy shit today. I'm telling you. We're gonna get into some juicy shit today. As you can see, it's titled The Truth About Tessie. I'm not even lying, we're gonna get into it. As you can see, it's titled The Truth About Tessie. I'm not even lying, we're gonna get into it. As you can see, it's titled The Truth About Tessie. I'm not even lying, we're gonna get into it. Alright. Let's post this straight away. If you have a close look at the description, it's just basically a preview of what we're going to be covering today. So guys, I'm going to make sure that we literally get into the truth of this. I'm sick and tired of listening to people literally slandering Tessie left, right and centre without knowing what the situation really is. So it's about time that I really start talking about that. So alright, this is good to go basically. I hope you guys liked everything, the thumbnail. I'm really happy about the reception that the last few streams and last few videos have had. It really means a lot. Honestly, I didn't think that people were actually gonna, listen to what I'm saying. I know you guys were expecting me to talk a lot of crap about simping and all that kind of like garbage. But I just really wanted to open people's eyes up. Let's be a little bit more kind and actually understand that there's another person, on the other end of that computer. Whenever she turns on her streams, it's all a character and persona that people shouldn't even be taken too seriously. Once upon a time, around like 10-20 years ago, we never had to worry about cancel culture. If there was people, characters like her, then, we'd move on to someone else. We wouldn't even waste time watching her. Instead of giving her views, you're basically benefiting her. What I really wanted to say is that I wanted to really react to one video that's been made to explain a bit more about her persona, speaking to a childhood friend of hers and actually getting her side of the story about her family drama and situation too. Damn, I need to be a bit more quick on this. Okay, I'm just going to quickly share this on Twitter because it's hard to share stuff on the live streams before actually putting it up. So whilst we're here, instead of looking at me looking weirdly at the screen, I might as well just do it in front of you. I've got nothing to hide. Do you think I'm worried about getting doxxed or... Well, I'm not even going to say the S word. I'm not invincible. So I'm not going to risk that happening. thanks again for having a look at all that stuff, understanding that it's a lot more balanced. I do believe that, you know, the whole situation, it's really fucked up, to be honest. I'm not gonna hide or lie about that. Nobody here is perfect. You know, we've all made some mistakes in this whole Tessie drama and situation, including Tessie herself, including the haters, the people who supported her. Everyone's guilty, to be honest. We're just wasting our time, basically. Yeah, guys, come and live chat, say hi to me. Oh man. Back on Twitch. Hold on, I even have to edit this as well. Yeah, guys, you guys are really gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. Just have to put some spaces in, man. It looks a little bit more clean that way. As you can see, welcome to the studio. Speaking of studio, I'm looking at playing a bit of music here, as long as it's not copyrighted, so... I'll make sure. Just gotta pin 2 posts. That's getting pinned. As you can see, I have a bunch of weirdos literally just messaging me some creepy shit. It's a little strange. Perfect. I thought that it didn't publish, for some reason it didn't even show itself. And then I have to refresh it one more time. That's basically it. Wow. I need to put up some Twitch clips up on YouTube, which I will be doing. In fact, we may even be reacting to my own Twitch clips and stuff. So that may be something that I'll be looking at. Okay. So yeah, I basically shared it on all platforms if anyone checks out my Twitter. Trying to see if I can go on to the Instagram. Hold on. Let me just see if I can freeze it. Let me do a new tab or a new window. for some reason it's actually kind of bugging out. So as you can see, I'm clearly growing my lockdown beard. Another month until they open up barbers. Or 3 weeks basically. So love this. Again, just showing love, not hate. You know, since I titled this as Playmate Tessi Simp, I might as well do some simping. It wouldn't make any sense if I wasn't, you know, simping just a little bit. I need to be like, no, but I just obviously you follow someone that is social. Another chatter rich. Wait, hold on. Let me get my comment up and let me put that on here. There's something very funny that I wrote on another dude. Okay. I'm basically honestly so proud to be part of this church. Let's rejoice together, my brethren, in thy name, O Tessie. You see this dude, he basically, yeah, I got tagged. Perfect. I'm one of these, as you can see. That's me. What a picture. Let me add some emojis. Quick. Yeah, I just wanted to basically emphasize how I was feeling. Wow, she's really active on all the socials. As in, she's got the different profiles and she's been posting on all of them literally minute by minute. Absolutely right, to be honest. Stream on Bitwave when you get striked with the stream to a bunch of deplorables, basically. A bunch of people who said some shit that got them banned. That means that they're not allowed to stream on any other platform, not Twitch, not YouTube. I don't ever want her to be on a place like that. That basically means rock bottom. If you've been censored to the point, well, it's a horrible place to be. Bitwave. I'll never want to be caught dead on Bitwave. Anyways, wait, did someone say something like she looked like the battle pass? What, on Fortnite? I can't believe this, man. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of an intermission. Hold on. Testing. Can I even hear myself anymore? Okay. Front and center. You can see my hands, right? Okay. It is what it is, man. We've been streaming 16 minutes ago. Not much is going on. I'm looking to get a few of the usual suspects on here so I can get their perspective of things, right? I really, really want to hear what people think about the whole situation. Now, I personally believe that Tessie has a right to stream. In my honest opinion, it should be fair that she, has the chance to go up and do her quirky, weird streams as long as she's careful. And too much mass reporting means that the platform accidentally bans people, even if it's not all that bad or the age restricted. It's happened to a lot of people in the past before, as I said. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be wishing death threats on someone. You shouldn't be wishing someone bad things. You should be wishing them to get the help that they need to succeed. Also, you can't be serious about saying, oh yeah, her dad is a good guy and all that stuff, when all you're doing is, oh, I wish bad things happen to Tessie. Even he said that he doesn't wish anything bad to happen to her. Even he's admitted that he's made mistakes and that he's not been a perfect husband, and even a perfect father. So if you're going to be like, oh, he's such a good person, he had to deal with this and that, you don't know the whole story. This is her personal life, man. Remember, this guy got involved specifically to try boost his own platform. He was, I think, in some parts, in some ways, jealous about the success that Tessie was getting through all of her videos. So that's one thing that I'm going to be talking about. Is there is a video titled "No Job Corvette," where she has a live call with a friend of hers who was very close to her during her childhood, high school times, and basically she explains the whole truth about the situation with her own family and with her father as well. Another thing that she talks about is a bit more about the Tessie persona, how the beliefs and the statements that Tessie makes is just part of her character and isn't reflective of how Maya, the actual girl, she is technically Tessie. Same thing with Steven and Asian Andy. We're still going to call him Asian Andy. Her beliefs are different. She's a nice person deep down. She thought that the person was a troll, of course. With the whole Omegle situation, she was actually just on the defensive and kept trolling. She said that she made that mistake. So she's only 18 years old. She's not like a 27-year-old, or she's not even my age, like 24, turning 25. So she's literally not even been an adult for up to a year. She's not even been an adult for a year, and people are crucifying her as if she should have known better, or as if she's the worst person in the world. That you've got people comparing Tessie to Hitler, to Adolf motherfucking Hitler. These people must be on some kind of crack. How are you comparing Tessie to Hitler? It's two completely different things, man. How dare you disgrace the legacy of the World War II and the Holocaust by comparing an 80-year-old girl who's suffering from mental health issues, who wanted to try get started in a streaming career and has made a lot of outlandish and outrageous jokes to try get attention, to try get more views, and compare her to someone who's actually done some terrible, terrible things that is written down in the history books for generations and generations to come. You guys must be joking as well. And if you're absolutely serious, then you guys need to seek some help. That's a terrible comparison to make. I'm really disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Anyways, we're going to get down into it. If obviously you're having a look, for anyone who's new, feel free to drop in, say hi in the chat. Feel free to ask me a question. Oh hey, it's that Chris Napper dude. Okay. Tessie, can I say something as well? Chris Napper 666. Tessie said that, okay? She said that on stream. Tessie also says she's the president of the United States. Tessie also says that she's got 10 billion subscribers. Tessie also says there's a cancer vaccine. Do you actually believe that she believes that that is true? Or do you think she's fucking with you? If she's fucking with you, she's getting your views. How many hours of her streams have you watched so far? Do you know how much money she's made off of you already? This is the level of ultimate troll. You think she's a shit troll, but she still has you talking about her. That's the level of ultimate troll. Let's not deny it. You need to take a step back a bit. Think about why you are even on my live chat to talk about this. I got you bait, hook, line, and sinker, my friend. It's nice to have you here, by the way, though I respect your opinion, and I believe that some of the things that she said is too far. That is a little bit fucked up. You know, that is fucked up, actually. And she has toned it down, she's made mistakes, and she needs to be a bit more careful with her language if she wants to have a future on YouTube. She can carry on doing as many streams as she wants, as long as she's following the terms of service. So that's what I worry about. My main worry is that this isn't just coming from Tessie on her own to try get attention. I think possibly, I might be wrong with this, but the King of Tulane may be trying to get her to say some crazier and more fucked up things that she really shouldn't be saying, in the hopes that will get her more attention, when actually she's more likely to get taken down from the platform if she goes too far with it. There was a time where she was actually very TOS, she was keeping to the TOS, she kept asking if the thing she was saying was TOS. That's why her videos weren't taken down or age restricted for a very long time, until recently. Obviously there has been a change in the content a little bit, and I don't agree with that. I believe if she rethinks what she wants her streams to be, by the time she gets back to YouTube, she should be okay, as long as, again, she makes up for her mistakes, basically, and carries on doing the weird quirky streams, the mukbangs, the diss tracks, the shit that we all really love as ATMs, her loyal subjects and servants. Again, I'm just fucking with you, man. That's just basically another word for fan or stan. It's okay to simp, man. Don't be afraid, man. If deep down you're showing hate, oh, Tessie this, Tessie that, but deep down you really, really want to simp for her. I don't know any of those guys who are in the closet about simping for Tessie, but if you really, really are, then feel free to just, let it all out. Don't be afraid to show it. But yeah, I need help. Let me tell you something. We all need a bit of help. The reason why I'm so drawn to Tessie and her situation, the reason why I even have as much concern as I do, basically, is because I have suffered from similar issues in the past regarding, for example, the mental health. That's something that I hold close to my heart, and I know that at a young age is very difficult to deal with, especially when you have been estranged from family for a certain amount of time, basically. And when you're on your own, it's very difficult to sort of look after and manage yourself. Sometimes when you're suffering depression, for example, it's hard to find the motivation to go and do things, and people are making fun of Tessie being lazy. They don't understand the actual underlying issues. Whenever she looks or feels that she's a little bit low, is actually quite concerning. She's burning herself out doing these streams, trying to give you all entertainment and something to talk about. Yeah, all you have to do is just show nothing but hate, spam, abuse, and threatening, violent messages. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're hypocrites. That's not the reason why you should be mad at her. You shouldn't be mad at her coming, saying some horrible stuff. You should be calling her out on the things that you feel she shouldn't have said. I agree with that, but don't be a hypocrite and go and say worse things than she said, because then you should get reported. You should get taken down in that case, if that's what you're trying to say. But you come and you say, hopefully she, KYS's or something like that. Obviously, we're going to go back on Twitch. It's been a while. We haven't been on Twitch for, just over a day, basically. But we've done more of the Playmate Tessi series, Playmate Tessi Simp. talks about this and that, and talks about everything that's on his goddamn mind too. It'll be interesting. I wonder how we're doing so far. 5 paybacks, yeah, that's alright. It's a shame that nobody's coming on. I thought it was actually the perfect time, to be honest, especially for my peeps in the US. Shout out to the people in the US, man. I have nothing but love for you. Absolutely nothing but love. I hope you can hear me clearly through this mic. Let me just quickly have a quick sense check. Okay. Can I hear myself properly? Perfect. I'm speaking loud and clear. And I'm gonna speak from the top of my lungs. Okay. Okay, can I hear myself? Okay, that's great. Alright, we're watching in 60 frames per second, by the way, baby. So hopefully you can see me nice and smooth. Oh yeah. You're probably gonna call me Playmate Tessi, some shit like that. Andy's one of my favorite dudes, Asian Andy, the original guy. I like this dude, man. Oh my lord.
Things that are sins and will get you in the hells. 1. Cancers. 2. Gays. And 3. Being fucking poor. And 4. Nicotines and TCH, amino acids, fucking vitamins, aromatherapies. I don't fucking care. A drugs is a drugs. A cancer's a cancer. Leukemia, brain cancer.
Oh wait, hold on.
Things that are sins and will get you in the hells. 1. Cancers. 2. Gays. And 3. Being fucking poor. And 4. Nicotines and TCH, amino acids, fucking vitamins, aromatherapies. I don't fucking care. A drugs is a drugs. A cancer's a cancer. Leukemia,
This is gonna
brain
get me to hell.
cancer.
This is gonna get me to hell.
Loser cancer,
going
ugly cancer, doesn't fucking matter. Fat cancer. Gays, poor, and just disgusting, and all those 4 things will get you in hell. All you have to fucking do is not do those 4 goddamn motherfucking things. Don't have cancers, don't have gays, and don't have drugging. And no poor. Things that are sins and will get you in the hells. 1. Cancers.
Oh my lord. So guys, you have to understand, if you... Oh. Hey, sorry about that, Wire Monkey. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I really completely, I basically fucked it up with the whole schedule thing. This is impromptu. I literally had to go sort a lot of things out. She made a video on Instagram, I think earlier this morning, that I joined in. And yeah, yeah, she was basically, it wasn't that many, I think only around 15 people were on, but there was a recent video that she made on the TikTok that she also put up. Apparently there's a lot of people who will be going hell if you take any amino acids as well, vitamins, drugs, nicotine, TCH, poorness, a lot of things basically. So even if you take your vitamins, you'll go in hell. I don't think people should really treat what she said as a hate crime if it includes a lot of people, such as normal people. So it's not discriminatory for any of those reasons that she doesn't specify. She's a lot of things that she's talking about is completely nuts, absolutely nuts, man. This is some crazy shit. But because of the circumstances, because she didn't single any, like, she didn't single any protected characteristic on its own out. She didn't just say, for example, gays and all that stuff. She actually included a lot more. She even did one where she was taking her medication, her pills, and she said, if you take pills, you're going to hell. And she took a pill right in front of us. So I don't know why people are taking her so seriously. Oh, hey, oh, on Montague. Sorry, I was late. Been watching. Okay. Yeah. What? Oh, damn. Did you actually get married in Vegas? Swear to God. Type Y? Sorry, man, sorry. Not that I'm doubting anybody. Damn, it's not every day that you hear that, to be honest. If so, congratulations, man. Really? Vegas? That? Wow. No, I've not heard of that. Attila and Jewel. Oh, damn. You know, I try to keep myself a little bit. The people I know, like, should I give shout outs? Smooth Sanchez, Zobeezy. But I'm not really clued in with all of them, to be honest. I'm definitely probably gonna skim through them and all that stuff. IP2 streamers, okay. Oh, okay, so are they the ones based in Austin that you were watching? But, another thing, it's funny, I haven't got any dislikes yet. It's been 34 minutes, this is the longest I've gone without a dislike, man. There's some progress that we're making. But yeah, I mean, my point was with that Instagram that I just showed earlier, like, don't take her too serious. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow. Are these people trying to end up streaming only on Bitwave? Is that what their goal is? With the more censored that platforms get, the more difficult it is to get away with that kind of shit on stream, to be honest. I'm not knocking what they're doing, I think it's bold and brave. They should have, what do you call it? They should definitely exercise the right to love. But obviously, anywhere where kids can basically access the platform is, I guess that's the only concern, really. But yeah, nice that you're supporting the local streamers. I definitely will go check them out. Might even see some lives. Nah, okay. I was gonna say some live action, if you know what I mean. Damn. So yeah, I'm just really going through the description just to give people a bit of an introduction as to what we're going to be talking about. So yes, me, the self-confessed Tessie simp. I simp for Tessie. I'm basically guilty of that. Even if I've said that she may have made some mistakes, even though that I say that I do agree that she may need some help and I'm a bit more balanced with what I'm saying, I still get considered a simp. So don't even think about saying, oh, this guy's making a clickbait title, because apparently it's true anyway. I still get caught it. Oh, okay. I see. Too dedicated assisting the Queen. Shall we call it the Queen of Texas? I don't know if she really... Does she care... Does she care about state? Has she ever called herself that? I don't think so. She called herself the President of the US, though. Not long ago, it was an Instagram post that she put up. But yeah, with that, you were you mod during the No Job equals Corvette live stream? Were you mod at that time? And if so, were you modding at that time as well? Oh, Yal. She's going to Yal. Was it Yal University? That sounds a little Jamaican. Oh god. Yeah, let me see that Yal University. That's how she used to pronounce it, isn't it? She's like, oh, I got admitted to Yal. She's going to Yal. Congratulations to her, to be honest, for getting into Yal. Okay, I think that's right around the time when I got hooked. A little bit after that. How time flies by is basically quarter of the year into 2021, and ain't much shit changed. Ganville though. So was there serious bad blood between you and Ganville? Like, was there like a rivalry? Was he? You mentioned that he may have been conspiring to take you down and like away from, obviously from modding. That he was basically one of the main parties responsible. It wasn't just Tessie, it was him. Like, was he slandering you? I don't know why. Whenever I think of Ganville, I think of shady tactics. Like that he would do something shady. Like he tried to expose Tessie, remember, through his own live stream. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna get Matt on board. Matt won't talk to anybody. Unless you paid him like a fucking grand, he's not gonna talk to shit. It's not worth it. There's nothing in it for him. Why would he want to go up on like a public platform full of toxic people? Even though he could potentially probably get sympathy from the haters, they'd seem to sympathize anyone who's against her. But I don't think he'd even want to do that anyway. And apparently that he has been in some sort of communication with Tessie as well. But yeah, Porador. I call him Porador, like Tessie's this. Brodor. Okay. Okay. To go and fight. Okay. To fight. Okay. So she was basically dance for me, puppet. Maybe I might have got that wrong. Maybe I might have got that wrong. I see. Do you think that sometimes when she doesn't sort of, when basically she asks you to do something and she doesn't get her way, she twists your, I don't know. Oh god. Maybe she was being fed things by the others, you know? That's what I think, to be honest, like I said. Talk on Discord. Is it to defend her against the haters? Or is it to, like... Because she did have a Discord that's, well, the invite link is no longer open. I literally tried to dig up for that. I was looking through the Cash Money podcast. There was some really, really solid advice that she was given whilst on the podcast. She had her own podcast. That was amazing. Might even be reacting to some of that. No, Herbivorous69 is still private. Those people, you know, when they made it private as soon as they banned me for 7 days from my latest Reddit of the live stream on YouTube, the last one that I put up. You know, it's crazy. Now they're basically like a cult. They're like a religious cult now, or a satanic cult, more like the echo chamber of abusive, creepy comments against Tessie. It's like they made a Reddit about someone to take the piss out of them. You go on r/Asian Andy, you see a Reddit dedicated to him for the right reasons, and he relinks it to his videos. When r/Playmate Tessi, basically it's just a fucking satanic cult, man. They're literally talking down her left, right, and center. the admin is off his mind, doesn't open. Reddit is a place for open discussion. Why would you want a private community? What are they going to achieve? For example, what are they going to achieve? Who are they going to invite? Who's actually going to see the Reddit from the outside world now? It's not even as effective as it used to be. Before, everyone used to see the Reddit, and then people would be like, oh damn, did you see what was on the Reddit? Now, because you have people like me initiating the fight back and constantly posting the live streams to say, come and let's talk about this, let's have a discussion. I constantly reply on all the posts that they've made. They can't handle that anymore, so they have to close up and make the Reddit private. It's thanks to me. I think it's thanks to me. Because you have me to thank for closing the Reddit down. Maybe whether it's for the best or not, I do not know. But what that means is the Reddit cannot cause as much damage as it used to now. That's one thing I can guarantee. For as long as it's private and that we cannot access from the public, or anyone else in the public, only the people who are already members or have been invited directly by the admin or the moderator basically, then they can't carry on, I'd say, tearing Tessie down in the way that they've been doing. But that was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. How could they do that, man? So let me get this straight. Tessie used to orchestrate roast battles between you two. That is very interesting. This was some kind of sick, twisted form of entertainment for Tessie. That's joking. Sick or twisted, I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Was this when Gamble... But that doesn't make sense. Was this... What was it for, though? Was this just for entertainment, or was Ganville actually saying something against Tessie that she didn't agree with? Trying to wrap my head, massage my head into the situation. But I can imagine. It's a shame that you're no longer mod, because you were very effective from, in terms of like, you get the damn business done basically. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. If you're willing to follow me, we're gonna do a quick reaction to one of Tessie's basically the truth about Tessie. This, I'm actually titling it for a reason, because there's one video that basically talks about the truth. Her and her friend on a phone call, live call on the stream, talking about her father, how he really paid for the Corvette, and all about her, what her character, a bit more about what her character's like. Okay. Stupid basic answer, don't worry, I can help you podcast kind of things. Okay.
Employed for years, right?
Oh damn, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit back on him for the Discord.
It's pretty obvious that he's like not fucking doing anything based on.
I need to seek that properly. And yeah, okay, so that does make sense. I guess she did want to be defended in that case, but I don't know. Maybe she's looking for like in a position of being a mod. If you don't do what she asks, then she'll be like, why do I have you? Or it's one of those ones. It's not the first time that this has happened. Even with Jimmy, for example, we've seen that she's been oh my lord, okay. Really? So you're telling me that's a Reddit that I can go on? That's a Reddit that I can go on and help support the cause? let's do this, man. God, let's type in Reddit. Okay, this is an actual official. How do you create that? Do you actually pay money for this? Oh God, this is just counterproductive in my honest opinion. If you're watching this right now, I'm sorry, dude. I just think this is just gonna stoke the flames, man. This is basically, oh sorry guys, I did, this is basically gonna stoke the fires, man. So we're gonna go through this goddamn Reddit. Oh damn. You know what? Here's my hunch. I bet if I join it, I'm not gonna be. They're not even gonna. Wait, no, I can join it. I can. Alright, I'm joining. Oh shit. This is from. Okay, so this is one's from Rob, guys. Yeah, only the usual suspects. That's not bad. Okay, so it's better that the one that has been privated by the satanic cult against Tessie. I'm just joking around when I say stuff like that, man, but that's what it seems like to me, that kind of sort of behavior. Cult-like. I'm just exaggerating a little bit, man. I'm having a little bit of fun myself. Please, please, please don't cancel me. But, on the real, it's good that they private that Reddit so that nobody can really see it, to be honest. They used to do a lot of damage when random normies basically came across the Reddit and used to reference it all the time in the live chat at YouTube in their streams. It really is. I think they just couldn't handle my posts, man. I kept posting and they kept complaining. I kept replying to the comments and they kept asking for me to get banned. Then the mod actually banned me for 7 days and said there's too many complaints from everyone. Who is everyone? I'm also a member as well. That I'm spamming self-advertising, but it's not really spam when I've only posted like once a day on the Reddit, and it's a link to a live stream to open discussion and conversation about Playmate Tessi. They put in so many other creators that talk about Playmate Tessi in a bad way, and they don't get called out for promoting other people's content. It's crazy. That's hypocritical. I'm not promoting myself as if it's misleading. It's not. I opened up conversation. I invited the Redditors to come on if they've got YouTube accounts, and we can actually talk about this in a civilized and respectful manner. I'm always here to accept opinions. I'm not here to ridicule anyone. You know, I want to see the truth. I want to dig for answers, man. I need to know. I just got to know. Okay, second now is the popular one because it opened to the public. Okay, fantastic. So actually people are going to probably, hopefully laugh along to this, because that Rob guy, you see, he's just posting up some funny memes, to be honest. Oh god, wait. Oh my lord. Oh god. I joined it. Wait, let me upload this. This is funny, check this out. Oh, this is hard to see, isn't it? Man likes to wear women's jewelry. Sadly, hasn't just come out of the closet yet. His incel continues to spiral. It's okay, man. It's okay. You know, but don't take your frustration out on. Okay, I'm not even accusing any of anything. It's just it's not even meant to be that funny. Let's check this. Sicko is that the head of these memes. Yeah, this guy's really on this, man. This Reddit. I'm gonna just type in lol. It's okay, Matt. You know, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to it. This is not cancelable content, man. It's rather, how do you say? It's just throwaway, man. It's just throwaway, man. And the dude who did the meme has an Instagram, obviously. Yeah, I might as well shout out the Instagram, support all the others. just making similar memes of, you know, the Tessie situation. Oh wait, that's Billie Eilish. God. But yeah, man. So it's actually kind of, it's not that serious, man. I don't know why people got their panic. These are the people, obviously, people like Rob, you know, handling the situation in the right way. But it is what it is, man. I wonder if I get upvoted. Small community. Wait, hold on. Let me go back on the, yeah. I want to see what else is on. How do you get to create the Reddit anyway? Oh, she did it at, sorry, he did it at Tessie's request. I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, this is another one. As I said, there's some good people that have been drawn into the situation. Me seeing Tessie hasn't gone live yet. I love this guy's meme game, man. Especially when it comes to Tessie. Because it really feels like that, man. It actually has feel like, man, it's been ages. I wonder.
Pores out the door. Get the fuck out, pores. Fuck all you pores. Get out. Out. No pore. Shut up. Pores out the door. Get the fuck out.
Lol. Shit. Okay. Oh god. I'm a little bit worried about, wait, no, this should be public information. Yeah. This is public information, by the way. Guys, this is not doxing, this is public information. You could check that on a public register. So, especially if they, you know, okay, yeah, so this is for practicing qualifications. You know, I want to clarify on what doxing is and what it isn't. You know, guys, we need to actually, yeah, okay. Have fun dealing with them. Okay, so really great. Thinks everyone is. This squeak lighter guy is annoying. I am sick and tired of this dude. He's one who's part of the cult as well. He's joined the cult. Oh right, yeah. Man, once upon a time I was poor. Then I got rich, man. I don't know what to say about that, man. Poor is out the doors like Porador. I started spelling it like skin poor, and then obviously pour like a jug. Was I wrong? Look at this guy. This is another one, that Flores dude. Hey, hands up if you remember Flores. Me, I do. This dude, man, he used to give me so much grief just for posting. He used to swear at me just for posting on the Reddit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck off. Like, you need to take anger management lessons, man. He's got some serious issues. If he's really that angry just because I showed just a little bit of support for Tessie, he needs to sort himself out and actually look into his anger issues. I think I've even told him on the Reddit as well. So it's very valid. It's good that you've made something like that. This is another one. Really good. Not a good time, bro. How could you know? Thank you very much for recommending. Because I've been like gone off Reddit. I didn't even want to search for anything on Reddit. I didn't. He wasn't trying. He actually has managed to do it. Because it's public. This one's gonna be a lot more popular. That's true. This one would let you, I think. Wait, you mean this one? Wait, you mean this one won't actually let you join? Is that right? Or the other one? This is the real Playmate Tessi, not the Playmate Tessi without the real in the word. I've only just come across this now. Wait, you mentioned it, didn't you? No, that herbivorous dude did. Yeah, so you should be able to get onto this one. It is open to everyone. Okay. Yeah, the private one sucks, man. And it was never really good. Wait. Yeah, they don't really care about it, to be honest. They will actually take that as evidence, even if it was Photoshop, for example. I wouldn't put it past those bunch of people with the things that they have been saying, trying to really pin it down against her, to try to use that to work in their favor. They really are trying too hard for no reason. What the hell? What? Has he actually got a 1-star rating? That's disgraceful. Damn, son. I watched one of his videos on the medical website. So again, there's nothing being doxed when public. It is probably. How would people even know that he's related? Oh God, you know what? I don't have the answer to everything. Oh, Tessie is live on what? Instagram? Shall we stream snipe her, yeah? Stream snipe. Type 1 for stream snipe. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, bro. Well, yeah. Oh, Shayla Bay, yeah. Where the hell were we? Oh yeah, I know that is Shay. God. To be told, I don't know why this isn't important. It's technically, yes, public information, and obviously they've clearly obviously blocked out the personal actual details. So there's nothing wrong with what he's doing per se. I think it kind of is, maybe, I don't want to say it in a wrong way, but probably a small element of harassment. It's not, but as I said, it's still not doing any. From what I see, there's no doxing involved, and this is something that will be useful to anyone who's actually doing their research. If they're working with them, patients can look up that on public registry, anything like that. So I don't even know why I'm even sort of going into the detail of that. This is basically what this whole Reddit consists of. It's just another outlet for the King of Tulane account, because the content is practically similar. There's nothing much I could really else sort of say unless about the other people who've put the memes up, for example. I'm not sure whether I should be putting my stuff up there, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, there's an element of pissing the other people off, but because I know these people, they're the usual suspects, there's not that many people on the Reddit for me to even sort of try reach out to. I know a lot of them we've already talked to, or on the chats and all that stuff. So sort of out of respect, I don't really want to, unless there's obviously a donut who tries to come on the Reddit and say something against these lot. That's when I'll obviously fully get involved and counteract it with showing them, hey, look, just come on the stream and let's have a chat. But there's no reason to put that on at all in this case, not yet, at least. They're all public Reddit records. They even as you say, they even blanked out, of course, any of the personal details like the address and the location. Well, obviously, if it's a generic location, it's not necessarily the worst. But these people need to stop fucking closing. Man, come on. Again, I like these ones. Where is Tessie live, anyway? But with this, you're getting into the nitty gritty of what we're talking about. I know that he's in support of Tessie, but I think it's a little bit, in my honest opinion, I think we should just, okay, maybe this is in retaliation to, it is very likely in retaliation to the fact that his mother has been stalking her, and also potentially him as well. So if it's in retaliation to that, they're basically doing the same back to them. So this is sort of back and forth. I don't think, if that's the case, it's probably never going to stop. This is just going to keep boiling up. And then she's always going to be explaining what's happening in the drama throughout the whole time. She does take her time to speak about it, and it's like, Matt's been harassed. Okay, yeah, like, oh my. What are we doing? So, is she actually live? Oh, damn, she is live. So guys, you should have just typed in one for
and
stream.
I need to press
stream
charges,
sniping.
and they told me that like they can't do much because the person who did it,
Who did
or
what?
you know Matt,
don't-
he used
What the hell happened?
an app, like he used you know, to try to conceal, mask, whatever the call, and but basically, yeah, so they really talked to me. They were like, hey, like you really need to press charges against your ex. You need to file something for harassment because this is getting ridiculous.
Is everything okay?
Um,
So you guys can
one
hear
of
it
them
clearly, can't you?
I'm pretty sure one of them had met Matt before.
One if you can
and
hear it.
The one that met Matt was like, listen to me. This is what you need to do. You need to do this. No, I'm actually telling the truth. I just forgot about it because after that, like,
This is worrying. I've just heard something
she
about
was
being
like,
reported
listen,
and all that stuff.
this is what you need to do. You need to. I'm being serious. Whatever, guys. If you guys are gonna accuse me of lying, then accuse me of lying.
You always will accuse her of lying. That's the sad
Who
thing.
does?
So obviously, you know, at the end of the
It's
day,
Matthew.
how do you,
Everything's okay.
okay, that's glad to hear.
But I got busy, so or like a lot happened, so I forgot about it. But basically, no, he's not innocent. That's not innocent. How is he innocent? He's not. But basically,
Absolutely, join in the chat.
lady that spoke to me,
Sorry, I
Matt, or met him before, or
obviously I'm getting a little bit
know,
mixed up.
details. But she was like, you really need to like file something for harassment. I swear to God, and like, it, you know, she's
You've
done
tried
it,
to
like,
get lawyers before though.
these speakers to me to do that, and I really should.
You've already tried to get lawyers before, but that wasn't so easy, to be honest.
But
One murdered Molly.
I don't
No.
100% know that it's Matthew, but one of the cops is familiar with Matt and Shay because they're always there, and the police think that it's Matthew and Shay. The police think it's Matthew. Somebody that knows of the situation was strongly advising that I get something.
That's a possibility.
So they did not say Matthew called. No, they said that we're not sure because it was anonymous. But what you should do, you know, I don't remember how exactly the conversation was, but Matthew got, or like my ex got rid of
God.
Matthew, and they advised me to do that, or like file something for harassment.
So, but you've tried to get lawyers for this before.
Sounds like Matthew.
Oh my. Wait, where were you? Did I even see your message? Oh, I found you. Sorry.
Like, maybe it wasn't Matthew. Maybe
Oh,
Matthew didn't
truth be
spot
told,
me.
I've asked that
But
question a lot
the
as well,
reason
but
why
I
the
think it should have been the end of the.
trying to encourage me to file for harassment on Matthew is because I think what it is because him and his mom have been harassing me through the legal system and hounding them.
You,
I don't know how
the
many times
police
they've done it.
don't
because the police
understand
have dismissed them
this
a long time
streaming.
ago. Like months ago, they've been dismissed by the police. So I feel like because of that, they're the first suspect. So I think if anything happens to me, the first suspect, because on file.
Forget about what the police say. I'll tell you.
Through the legal system. So I think because of that, they're first suspect.
The reason being is because this has happened to people like Ice Poseidon, and there are trolls out there who have actually already got your information. I can bet a lot of money of that. So it may not actually be Matt or Shay. It may not be them. I'm not saying that it isn't them, but there's a possibility that it could actually be a troll instead. Like Ice Poseidon keeps getting swatted. You know, the police don't know how this internet shit works. They really don't.
Yes, sex is a sin. But that's something that
Ah,
I thought about. I just
sex is a sin. No, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I love. That's joking. I love sex.
maybe Matthew did not swat me, but I'm just saying that if something ever happens, more than likely it's Matt, and to the legal system, more than likely it looks like him because it's documented.
Police
And
will.
also, I'm pretty sure one of the officer that talked to me, she had spoke to Matthew before, and so that's why she. Because also, like speaking to Matthew,
Because
whenever you speak to
of
Matthew,
the history so far.
I hate to say it, but he sounds like a loser. Like he sounds delusional.
Does he?
Whenever Matt talks about me, he sounds delusional. Like Matt told other people that he could get me to fall in love with him whenever he wants.
Really?
When I got robbed and Matt failed to defend me,
What?
rather than taking
I think I remember hearing
responsibility
about
and
this stuff.
accountability for what had
It's been a
occurred,
while.
he said that I set up the robbery. So because of that, like anybody that speaks to Matthew like in person, face to face, like they're gonna assume yeah he's crazy and like he needs to get harassment charges. What do you mean sorry my events?
Okay, that's fucked up. That's just straight up fucked up. You need some protection. You need some security.
He said she said what? Basically, he's been harassing me through legal system, and because he's done that, he's first suspect for anything that occurs. Because his harassment is documented.
So basically, speak to a lawyer beforehand and put a stop to this. It's
Oh my god, this hurts.
wait, sorry, I haven't even been looking at chat. Come on.
I just had this like sudden really bad headache.
Okay, so you got the old house address. Oh God. Oh, okay, I understand. But that was during the time she was making
I just heard like
when you had the
static
merch.
and like a sudden like headache.
Oh dear.
No, he's not the victim.
No, he isn't. Damn.
It's not bullshit, I swear to god, I just forgot to mention it.
See.
Yeah, it's just that I don't have fucking time for that bullshit. Why do I have like a headache? It's like a static headache. Does anybody know? So it's like hurting all around here, but I heard like static and it was like, you know, like when the TV goes
Have you been rubbing your hair?
it's not a stroke.
No, I'm just saying like that could probably if you have like
Somebody look that up.
rubber gloves, right? And you're rubbing your hair with it. Okay, if you rub your hair with rubber like substance, it will cause static and a little bit of
It's not cancer, I have my cancer done.
pain from the friction against.
It might be. Is it a stress headache?
Possibly not.
What can be used against me? The police told me the police strongly encouraged me to file harassment charges against Matthew.
The police
How
don't
would that get me in trouble? What's Matt gonna do? Call the police to say,
ship it there. Okay.
police, like, I heard you told my ex to file harassment charges against, like, what? Like, what's he gonna do about it?
I see. It was a lot better
Matt should've
for her to
never,
receive.
like, God knows what he said to the police. God knows
Yeah.
what's, like, guys. Matt probably went into the police and he probably said, my ex, you know, she's in love with me and she keeps saying that I'm harassing her. And my ex, you know, on this live stream on February 23rd at 50 minutes, 2 minutes, and 43 seconds, my ex said that I was a loser, but I've never watched her live stream. He's a loser.
Okay.
My ex is saying slander about me, and she's accusing me of harassing her when I have never watched any of her live streams. But I have this hard drive filled with her slandering me. I have 5 hours of fucking footage that I've edited and I put on a hard drive of her slandering me.
Destroying.
I've never watched her live stream. So yeah, that's what Matt does. So that's why he's first suspect. So whether it was a troll that did the SWAT call or if it was actually him, he's first suspect because of that. Because it's documented harassment. So like what they told me to
Really?
do.
I don't know if I should say tell all. Do you think he's that kind of guy?
And
Not really.
to listen to the call, but they said request all of their reports and file and take that and file harassment charges.
Who will you file through? A private lawyer? You've been trying. You tried that before. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's not rich, he's poverty, and that's
Oh,
funny,
he does
actually.
exist. Like we know that he exists via Monkey, simply because of the whole thing with the whole
What should
like
we talk about
King of
first?
Tulane Instagram.
Does anybody have any questions before I, take over? Any questions? Is there anything that needs to be addressed?
Yes,
before I
absolutely.
take
This is
over?
the number one question. When the fuck are you gonna get back on
Yeah.
YouTube? When the hell are you getting back on YouTube?
I have never cared to do a file request. I have never cared to hound the police or file any reports against him. I've never cared. The most I've cared to do, the most effort that I've
Yonder.
bothered to put into anything is I've asked Matthew to stop making fake accounts.
Responded to this, by the way, guys.
Fake account, and I've asked
File
him, is this
through
legal?
police.
I've told Matthew
She
to
wouldn't bother.
stop posting certain things. When Matt posted that paragraph slandering me, I've told Matt I called him a loser and I told him that he's fucked up and to never talk about me again. I've showed Matthew
It's
the
not really
house
public. I don't think she's ever like shouted it out.
but I've never cared to
The only thing that she's ever said is alt accounts that he's been using. But then again, how would we really know who is who, to be honest?
Loser.
Oh god.
No, I do not. It's hard to totally hate him because he's so pathetic. It's funny. He's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of funny. He's such a bad liar. It's funny. So it's hard to really hate him.
Really?
Shut up. He's not my ex-fiance.
Ex-fiance.
Honestly, we didn't even
They were
get
that
to
close. Oh really? Damn.
He's obsessed with me.
So obsessed.
He's my,
Wait a minute.
I don't even know how to put it. He's
The real account of Matt. Well, like I said,
love him,
we don't
but
know Matt's. Maybe we could search for it ourselves.
sometimes,
If he says he's gonna say that he don't.
he's so fucking stupid, his content. But yeah, no, I'd never date him. Never date him.
But I swear to God that they were. It's weird. As I said, I don't know what to believe anymore. This is just all. It's part of the anime. It's part of the manga. It's exactly like the CX stuff.
Like Nikocado, avocado, and Oralin. It's crazy. But the thing is, Nikocado and Oralin, when they, act the way they do, they're
Like
acting
gold
exactly like
and
it's true.
copper. You're the gold. He's the copper.
Shut up.
Lol.
How am I bony? I'm fat.
Fatness galore.
We did it.
Swear to God. I have to give a shout out. Stackness galore, man. She is.
Just because I have a headache doesn't mean I can't talk. This sounds like
I'm a little bit. Who? What?
King of Tulane, Matthew, and
What? Okay, sorry. The only prof I
I'm not obsessed with him. He's obsessed with me.
through her father and mother.
Listen,
That's
the
it.
difference between
And
me
also
and
him.
Matt
Like,
is fucking
m-
ugly. No, shut the fuck up.
Matthew, I think he does.
Matt is
He does
fucking
exist.
ugly.
We
Matt
seen
looks
pictures
nothing
on the
like
Instagram, the
he's
older
a fucking
Instagram,
idiot. He's ugly.
several months ago, before she
So
even
Matt,
started streaming.
talking
There are
about me
pictures of
IRL
them
to anybody
together,
that
holding each
listens
other.
to him and he makes fake accounts.
So that is definitely not
I don't
photoshopped.
make fake accounts.
You
I
know,
don't
and there's
promote shit.
multiple
I
of them
don't
as
promote
well.
anything.
The whole teddy bear
I just
thing,
talk about
I
what I
think
want to talk about.
I'll go through it later, I
Matt
think,
makes
but
shrines with me.
unless you
Makes
think
fake
that's someone else,
accounts.
unless he's
Comments,
in on it,
DMs about me.
I don't know
Like,
what to
I'm
believe these
literally
days,
all
man,
he
but it's
fucking breathes.
interesting,
Like, Matt
you know?
literally
And if
breathes
only we
me
had her on the
and
YouTube live
fucking
streams to
does.
talk about it instead. A lot more people
I
would be open
swear.
to the story. But instead,
He is.
people want to
He
get
is
her
also
cancelled just for
very
trying to make some content out of some drama
That's
going
so
on in her
bullshit, I
life.
swear to
She
God.
should be allowed to talk about it, you know? I agree. Wait a minute, what the hell am I doing?
Kylie Jenner wishes she was me. That's
Kylie Jenner wishes she was.
facts.
That's so true.
We were not happy. Oh my god, that was fake as fuck. In those pics, like, I've never smiled in a single picture.
That is so
That's
true.
facts.
Wait, hold on, what?
Matt was happy.
You're using someone else's photo, okay. What the hell?
Mattitude, yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Mattitude looks like the happiest little girl ever. He looks like the happiest little girl.
Oh my lord. Okay. Also,
I told you Sanchez is a fucking loser.
Smooth Sanchez has some issues, and I'm saying this as someone who's actually concerned about them. You can calm
Any
down.
other questions? Danielle Bergoli and Will Becky are poor and they have no talent. I'd never fucking collab with them. It would be an insult to my talents.
I'm saying, okay, I'm not gonna
Kendall
lie.
Jenner does follow.
Okay, let me ask.
I am. It's poor. It's
What
There
should.
are so many satanic worshippers on TikTok. That's why I got banned. I got banned off of TikTok because TikTok is full of Satan worshippers. That's why the fuck I got banned. It's full of motherfucking Satan worshippers.
I want to know her thoughts on Addison Rae. What are her thoughts on Addison Rae? Since she's part of TikTok, is she part of that satanic cult of TikTok? Like, it really is hard to tell exactly what she's thinking. What is real, what isn't
Okay,
real.
so one of my talents, shut the fuck up. One of my talents is this right here.
Look at that, vaping. She's going to hell now. No, that's nicotine. You're going hell. I don't want you to go hell. So that's basically the logic I'd apply if I believed, you know, what she said. Oh god. That's such a nifty trick.
So that was a ghost. I know. Yeah, TikTok's just full of motherfucking Satan worshippers.
Who the hell said that?
I've never made anybody cut themselves. I'd never do that. Shut up. Why would I get popcorn ones? Only people that vape get that.
Is
Don't do that.
is kid friendly? I'm just gonna type that in. Tessie's
I
kid
have a
friendly.
really big brain, so shut the fuck up.
It's true, isn't it?
Oh my god, okay, something else. So a new innovation that we're going to start doing once we're back on YouTube.
Okay.
So
Oh, right.
I've been doing my
That's what I wanna
homework,
know.
right? And I realized
Homework.
that, avocado, and there's this girl actually, her name's Hungry Batshit.
What? Who the hell is that? Hungry.
Looks a lot like
Oh, she's doing like a collaboration with these guys, Nikocado people.
She looks disgusting. She is disgusting.
She's doing reactions to him
No
or something.
talent, just gross and fucking disgusting. But
She's collaborating with her, maybe.
she has a lot of subscribers.
Okay.
Why? I figured it out. So we're gonna watch one of her videos real quick.
We're gonna react, okay? That's great. Stream within a stream within a reaction. Guys, I'm bringing it all to you live right here. We are going to be reacting live to.
She looks disgusting, but
Okay.
but
Yay. Yum. I'm hungry thinking about it.
okay, pay attention, listen.
I'm hungry thinking about the food she's ordering. Reminds me, I gotta eat in just a bit. I'm listening.
Okay, listen. Listen!
I am listening.
Get to it, get to it. Listen!
Listen. Sorry, people.
She's about to do it.
What is wrong with this Kara Healy? Wonder what drugs?
Okay,
Well, I want to know what drugs. I'm gonna tell you what drugs. Just high on life. That's the drugs that she's been taking. She's just high on life.
wait.
Just because you're feeling happier than, doesn't mean that you have to be on any kind of particular substance. You could just
Did
be
you guys
yourself.
hear that? So that's how she does it. I realize that nobody wants to look at a fat, disgusting pig. But what I noticed with her is she's moaning while she eats. So that's why she has
What?
subscribers, because otherwise she'd have zero. So, hold on. Listen.
I'm starting to. This is starting to throw me off.
Shut up.
I couldn't hear anything. I don't think so.
Did you guys
Like,
not hear that?
honestly, don't think so. She really is deep into the partner program. She does have her AdSense. OF, yes, but I really doubt she would have be on SSI if she's living in an apartment like that. Simple as
You can
that.
hear it a lot better in this one. Hold on.
I don't think they would have even let her live in that kind of apartment, and that's the only reason, or one of the main reasons why I say that probably not.
Did you hear that?
Although they know that she spends most of the time at the apartment, or all her time on the apartment. But she's the kind of person that would joke about something and make fun of something that she does herself. So she has made fun of like welfare stimulus checks. I wouldn't be surprised, but it is. I'll just say it straight up, man.
Did you guys not hear that?
Queen. That just sounds weird. I'm not trolling. I'm just playing along. That just sounds weird, though, man.
Did you guys not hear that moaning?
Yeah, that was nasty. That was absolutely nasty. That's a severe form of anxiety. That is a severe form of anxiety that's crippling her to the point that she can't.
It's literally moaning.
But what's that? Oh god.
Well, it's what gets the views. So what I'm gonna start doing is when I'm back on my channel, we're going to start incorporating like moaning with the mukbangs and like.
Moaning mukbangs.
I can't. But I decided why not Jewel and moan. Like do like puff reviews or like Jewel reviews and be like, hey, like what's up, fucking poor losers? Like we're gonna do a Jewel.
Justice.
Wow, man.
That's it. You got me hook, line, and sinker. I will make 10 alt accounts just to subscribe for that.
It's
If you really want more subscribers, that's some crazy shit. I don't know what to say. It is ASMR, but
I don't fucking smoke. Oh my god.
this is gonna make me laugh. I swear to God. Just practicing.
I mean, I kind of like scream when I. Well, that's how I do.
What am I saying? What the hell? Oh no, Rob is getting
Yeah,
really.
I don't know how to vent 'cause I don't think that sucks. Shut up! I'll practice. I'll practice. It's not natural. Shut up. I'll practice. I'll practice. Okay, so what do I need to change about it? No, really, what do I need to change about it?
Make it higher,
Do I need to do it like a higher pitch or like what?
not
Like,
lower.
what needs to change?
I don't know what to say.
Shut up. It wasn't that bad. What needs to change?
What? I don't. This. I swear to God. Just when I thought it couldn't get weirder,
Okay,
it just fucking did. It just got a hell of a lot weirder than.
Okay.
What the hell?
Because the thing is, like, it's not. So maybe what I should do is maybe I should like get a table, do it under a table, and maybe I should like. Maybe I should.
Practice with the cat noises, cause.
Maybe I should like get a table and like put something in me and like just like when I hit my jewel like just and like so it's like natural.
What the fuck?
Would that be better content? Well,
How on the earth are you meant to react to this? The cat noises. The cat noises are natural, you know. If that is what she's genuinely talking about, then she might as well just.
Shut up. It's not that bad. Shut up. Shut up. I think it's a genius idea. I think I sound beautiful.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
not TOS. No, because I'd have a table. I'd have a table.
That looks so
Nobody
sus.
would see anything.
That
I'd
is
just
so
sit
fucking
here and I'd,
sus.
like, put something like in me. Shut
But
up! It's fucking genius. And I put something in me and then
Genius.
subtly like
Of
move,
course.
so it's natural. So I hit the jewel, move, and then. No, I wouldn't tell my fucking video.
It's
I
making.
wouldn't tell the video. They just think that oh the jewel's so good. Shut the fuck up.
Of course, it's genius. It's making me laugh just thinking about the thought of it. I swear to
Hey,
God.
what's up, YouTube? Like, I have something in me
She
right
is
now,
a true
so-
story.
No, like, I just be like, we're doing a jewel review. I'd hit it and then. You know?
What the hell is this? I swear to God.
I wouldn't even insinuate it.
Insinuate
Okay,
what?
guys, whatever. I thought that it was a really good idea.
I support your idea 100%. That's it. Tessie,
Exactly.
don't
Big brain.
Let
Big brain.
them convince you otherwise.
Smart? Do you guys like? Do you guys like it? No, really, I think it's genius. Because I really think
What?
that this fat, disgusting, gross, ugly, big girl, fat ass, is like getting subscribers because she's
I th-
moaning. So maybe she's
A sur-
maybe she has
a
some
surrogate
fears,
girlfriend
like,
for true
people that-
simps.
You know?
That's basically a fan base.
So, or maybe it's natural. Maybe her like hole here is like she feels the same thing here than she feels like in here.
What the hell?
Get a shot. No. Why would I get a shot collar?
Would help with the
How
mo.
did I get that? You guys love it.
That's basically why. I hate to say it, but I have to be honest. It would make.
Not gaining weight. I know.
Oh my God.
So basically, shut up. So what I'm gonna do, what I realized, is I need to start moaning. I need to start mukbang and moan or troll and moan. So that's what we're gonna start doing.
That'd be a weird one.
I don't know how.
I don't know.
but I
That
can, like,
doesn't make sense.
do it.
Why would ASMR? I'm still trying to get my head around that kind of stuff, but that's just fucking funny. If you ever watched like a comedy scene with that stuff taking place, you would have no choice but to, I don't know what to say, but crack up.
I'm not gonna.
It's such, it's so like
Shut up! You're fucking poor! Mukbang Zolan known, yeah. Does
I
anybody
think
else have any other content ideas?
there is a way to
But
get
yeah,
back in the
I
inner
did my
circle
homework and I found out what I need to
somehow, but I
fucking
think
do,
she's
and
not
that's
as
exactly what
open.
I'm gonna fucking do.
But you worked with her previously, so there
I
must be a
know,
chance,
I'm
man.
gonna get like a,
There must be an opportunity.
like, cause it needs to, like, not
Maybe you're
hurt,
gonna
but
have to
it
blow
needs,
up the
like, I
DMs.
can't use that, like, it needs to be, like, a lot bigger than that. What would I do for ASMR?
That's it. She is ASMR queen. I can't believe I'm
Shut
saying
up.
this, but the amount of sounds that have come out, like, must be 100 or 1,000 different sounds that have come out of Tessie.
Yeah, I could practice,
She's like
but
a
if I can't,
musical
then
instrument.
wouldn't it be better if it was real? Wouldn't it be better if it was genuine?
Um,
I can't take
of
it.
course, you need.
But I think that it would
Wait,
be better if it was genuine, you know?
it's not
So that way
worth
it's like
it
more like depth
unless
in the video,
it's
and more like
authentic.
realism to it if it was real.
It's not worth it unless it's authentic. I'ma be honest. Keep it real, Tessie. Keep it real. Keep it real.
There's a cotton candy mukbang. Hold on.
Oh god, this is something I went on another person's stream.
Oh
And
my.
wait, what the hell? I'm gonna be. Keep it real.
What's so great about Duncan at home?
The thing is, I can't finish the mukbang.
You don't have to wear pants.
Shut up.
Okay,
Look, we didn't even stream.
new stream. Guys, this is some insane. You're absolutely right. This is some insane shit. This is some insane shit. In terms of the personal drama, like with the whole match situation, even that's kind of thrown us through a loop. That is very confusing. We're actually losing track of the whole thing. We don't really know who these people are. We don't really know how staged any of this could actually be. And the fact is, it's drawing attention and curiosity. Obviously, a lot of people are focused on more of the controversial stuff, but this is the direction it's turned ever since like the Omegle stuff. So it is what it is. And she does break character every now and again, so we don't know, because there's sometimes we actually should believe her, sometimes that we shouldn't. Well, actually, most of the time, I don't know what's going on then. But this is, I'd say, you know, an attempt to really grasp as many views as possible, and it's starting to get weirder. Just when I thought it couldn't get any more. Like, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. Normally, I'm actually quite active on the chats, but not because I'm on the stream, not because I'm stream. Okay, I hate to say I'm stream sniping, I really do, but I really just didn't know what to say. I played along with it. I was like, God damn. She said, like, my days. She said she's doing a new one. So wait, is she on? She's not on. Not yet. Okay. So yeah, Ashpot, as you can see, I don't think that you should really be taking this too seriously, but this has gotten so interesting. Yeah, I mean, especially with the King of Tulane account, surely something would have been done about that. You know, with all the pictures of Matt, the Photoshop. I'm not gonna lie, I might be completely wrong. I might be completely wrong with it, but imagine if it turns out that Matt's in it and he's allowing himself to get completely railed in like this, like with all the Photoshop and all the, like, yeah, all the memes that have been made about him on that page. Imagine if he's basically doing that, like, all on himself. Imagine he's been saying all that stuff about himself. You don't know, but that's actually a possibility. What? Okay, so my IG video had been liked. That's great. This is very entertaining. Like, actually, I couldn't hold it in. This is simple things like that. You know, I like simple things like that. I know she's kind of like sort of taking advantage, sort of. But going on another YouTuber reacting, oh, okay, so this is why they're basically doing so well, and actually trying it out themselves is really, really funny, especially with the fact that it's moaning. Now the idea is to do it in the middle of like a mukbang or vaping, which just doesn't make sense. You know, as I said, if you put that in a comedy scene somewhere, it would look so out of place. Put a laugh track in that stuff, man. I'll have people dying, especially when you take it completely out of context. This is some crazy, weird, and to me, it's really funny. But yeah, I've seen the TikTok. Some weird stuff on the TikTok. Like she had a background of her phone or something, and image of her body, and was just shaking around weird, like, you know, one of them weird green screen stuff. With that, I mean, for example, a lot of the statements that have been made are jokes as well. So whenever she said, "Oh, I'm not feeling Molly for a week," is really just to rile people up. And again, I think in terms of picking and choosing the things to joke about, that's one of the things that go sort of towards the edge that really sort of probably should be toned down, to be honest. I know for a fact though that she's not actually like that, or doesn't believe. She wouldn't say that kind of stuff off stream. She wouldn't do those kind of things off stream. She's only doing it because she knows of how many people are viewing her at the same fucking time. So that, you know, like, she basically keeps them viewing and all that. It's crazy, but that's the reason why. The saddest thing is about the whole YouTube restriction. The yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, chat does get actually a lot more busier, and or the chat was a lot more live, a lot more interesting whenever the mods were really sort of pulling the strings. People really, I don't know what to say, but she's definitely tripping, but not of coke, not of cocaine, man. Not of cocaine. It must be, for example, if she's taking a dose of her Adderall, you know, and she's got so much energy, she's literally just buzzing. But that's happens to people who suffer from ADHD and have to take that as a result as a medication. So she's not the only one who feels that way sometimes. A lot of people who are actually on that, you know, but she expresses her, she uses that to help, or, you know, while she's taking doses, she takes advantage of the way she's feeling. She applies that in her stream, and she gets crazy with it, you know. So, I just don't know. I mean, this is some crazy stuff, but do you really want to get down to who the real person is? Because if you are, I've got something to show you. Ashpot, you really need to check this out. Thank you very much for coming along. Oh, Cosmo as well. That was a weird situation. All of a sudden, it's just like they stopped. Well, he's no longer mud, and they stopped talking. I was worried about, and yeah, never to be seen again, to be honest. He hasn't actually even come on any of the chats ever since. So she's arranging a call with a friend, by the way. So this is to do with the whole Ashpot, what she's doing basically, yeah. Okay. It's natural to feel that way even if you don't express it as openly. What I would say is that the posting online part, this is because she's now built a following. She's a partner on the program. She posts it online to make money, to get views. That's why she posts it online. Simple.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah, of course it's gorgeous eyes, man. Come on. You blind people? You can't see?
So I said that I was going to let the live stream interview you, and since you are like my closest friend,
That's her friend.
known each other for like years and stuff like that. So guys, this is my best friend. We've known each other for years. Years. If you guys have any questions, then go ahead and ask. Do you want to talk about like your college and just kind of introduce yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'm I'm in college right now. And I've known each other for like, sorry, Tessie and I.
Wait, and where do you go?
MIT.
Huh?
MIT.
Yeah, guys, you heard that. MIT. And okay, so do you remember how
I don't know.
retired
how would he know that? How would he have ever known that to begin with? That's the one thing I actually want to find out.
Remember how we spoke about that like literally over a fucking year ago? Right. But it's like whenever it's like you know that my dad's been unemployed for years, right?
He didn't lose no job. We all remember that, man. Oh god, flipping ads are turning on. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Oh lord.
It's pretty obvious that he's like not fucking doing anything based on like the hours that he's home. He's like going out and doing random shit, but like he very clearly doesn't have a job.
Yeah, but he goes on Christmas dinner dates. And you know how my house was on the market last summer?
Anger?
Came over to get me.
She's not really angry. She's literally just making out outrageous like, maybe she does raise her voice quite a bit, and it, but she's toned it down, I would say, ever since the Omegle stuff.
Lost his job he never had, allegedly.
He never had that. People were like, oh, he lost his job. The amount of people spreading lies.
Right, so he sold the house to get a Corvette.
Literally sold the house to get the Corvette.
And that's what I've been trying to tell my live stream, but they
This is
don't
the
believe
truth,
me.
people. Everyone who's ever come here, if you're new, this is the truth. This is who Tessie really is.
What else? Oh, have I ever taken anything besides Vyvanse and Adderall?
No, she only takes the medications.
Those are the only medicines around.
And also, my dad said he spent the live stream because, guys, my friend is in college. She goes to MIT. MIT is very like tough.
So,
Doesn't
that's weird.
doesn't really know a lot.
She turned on you because she found out you had a girlfriend.
She doesn't even know about the shit with my dad. Oh, and all this.
Yeah, those are the worst videos. The Smooth Sanchez and Tessie, the round 1 and round 2 was terrible. It was a shit show. They were just dissing each other. They were both dissing each other with things. I already watched it. Absolute shit show. Smooth Sanchez isn't really that good of a person, you know, to be honest. So, because of, he wouldn't even pay for. He wouldn't even pay. This is our own friend is saying this stuff. Damn. He wouldn't even pay for his sister. People are like, oh, he's paying for a lifestyle. He's still paying for Tessie. The amount of people that still say it to this day is just stupid.
Can you like verify that I bought all of my everything?
Which is good for you to have done up front, Wire Monkey. And if there was any repercussions because of that, really, I'm sorry, and that was dealt in the wrong way, my honest opinion.
Like working your ass off over the summer, and it's like actually really impressive. You have like a lot more money than I do right now.
So she is actually rich.
Take that away. That I'm a brat, and it's like I get that I'm arrogant sometimes, but if I'm a fucking brat, then I made myself a brat because I bought everything that I have.
I just don't understand why. You're technically, oh god, it won't change the actual working relationship. In fact, you was actually in that same relationship before, as far as I'm aware. Is that right? It's just that she didn't know about it. It's not like you were acting any different back then.
$1,000 medically for.
No, that was terrible. Like I said, I didn't like watching it from either of those sides.
He was gonna go into a hospital for like therapy, where they were like actually in the hospital for an extended amount of time, which is not something that you've done.
Exactly. She's not been put on any kind of placement in a mental health or rehab or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, unless I was impatient as a fucking 10-year-old. But, I mean, can you verify that that is absolutely false?
It's absolutely false.
I mean, maybe he's, including the CPS lawyer, because he did have to spend $10,000 on the lawyer when I got taken into CPS. And remember, I forgot what I told you, or I forgot how much I told you
Damn.
about that, but I know I told you a little bit about that. So, I mean, but is a lawyer even that much? Or is that
You mean Matt? Is that who you're talking about?
Something that I don't know.
My honest opinion, my honest opinion, yeah, they were together because of how, again, close they were on the photos. I think she's trolling about that. The one person on the IG live said that there's pictures of you two together looking happy. I think they genuinely were together. There's no doubt about that. I think she's just fucking around, to be honest, saying that she never really was with him. It is what it is. As I said, I don't know if he's in on this or not, but I'm sure that they've been together. There, I wouldn't say the photo evidence, but it'd be unlikely that they weren't together. Does that make sense? It's more likely that they are together than they weren't, based on the pictures.
Any other questions? They're saying it's scripted. Should I show them the text log? This is me asking her which of you
Apparently she's turning 19. It's verified by her own father. Her age is verified by her own father based, so he's already said, okay, well, she's 18 this, 18 that in his own video. That's basically the proof of it.
What about the cancer? And so, what is
Yeah.
your take on the cancer? So, I guess what I've been trying to do is just because, like, all of my Omegle
It depends. As long as she's not doing anything wrong which will break the terms of service, if you're within community guidelines, you're not saying something overly offensive, like she's been doing with most of her streams before, like the ban and stuff. A lot of the streams before was okay because
things and like what can you say about that? Like I'm trying to let them know it's fake, no computers in hospital, and even so
she did the whole Omegle challenge.
patient would like listen to that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's like obviously fake. I mean, but that's what people do on Omegle, right? Like nothing on here is real.
That's true. Everyone goes to Omegle to troll.
Crazy shit. Like it's trolling, of course it's extreme. But it's like
Tessie went further with the trolling. That's the thing.
Knowledge. It's like obvious.
Everyone knows you don't go to Omegle if you don't want to get insulted. So who is this actual person? As you mentioned, Wire Monkey.
you know, I have like an extreme sense of humor.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's always a new drama. Why? That was the old drama, the Hampton Brand and stuff. Now she had to come up with a new storyline.
Like I like that they take me seriously, but at the same time, when it follows me for like months and it's death threats, that's when it's like, okay, you can stop taking me seriously.
That's when it gets too much. She's admits she has a problem with the death threats, and this is what I get worried about. She should stop receiving them because these people are. It is just her sense of humor.
Just like to joke around and you like say things that like I feel like they're so like intense and like offensive that it's like gotta be like actually say shit like that. Like it should be like so clear that it's a joke and like
Right.
That is the whole point. Ash Potts, did you hear that?
something that's a problem with them and with you.
There you go. The issue is with them if they actually believe that. You heard that clearly, right?
I guess I'm kind of telling them to right now, just to prove that this isn't scripted.
Do you guys have any questions whatsoever about anything?
I do.
Any questions? People think I'm racist.
That's another question, people.
I
You
mean,
want to know, Ash Potts?
you make jokes that like are racially insensitive, even though they are jokes and it's like not what you actually believe.
It's not what she actually believes.
Like joking about things like race isn't always the best.
That's we disagree on. Yeah, that's right. That's what she should. Can't vouch for her. She needs to tone it down.
And wasn't there like a Mexican guy that I liked a lot? Yeah, in like eighth or no,
You mean this one?
in sophomore year, like there was like I had a huge crush on
Wait.
this so it's like
Yeah, but I don't think that having
I'm
a
not
crush on
racist.
somebody like that means that you're not racist necessarily. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying you've done some things that have been kind of offensive that
She should be more careful with that. That's true. I agree. She needs to be a lot more careful with that.
like you don't actually mean it. It's always like joking.
She doesn't.
Even though the joke itself isn't always like
It's not the best thing to say.
biggest thing. Like sometimes jokes can be kind of
Do
harmful.
you think you could send a picture because they're saying show pick a friend or fake?
Well, she's basically trying to explain to them what it really is. Like, for the people who have been taking it way too seriously and have sent death threats or who have been trying to report her, or like, and all that. So this is the explanation she's trying to get them to understand what her content's really about, to be honest. People think that she's just a nasty, mean person, like spouting abuse to people. No, a lot of the things that she says way too outrageous to even actually believe to begin with. She's just a fictionalized version of herself. People shouldn't be taking her too seriously. And if they really do have an issue with her, the problem's with them a little bit more than it is with her. There's some things that we disagree with, some things we ask her to tone down on, and hopefully she can do that so she won't ever get banned, she won't get age restricted, and haters can hate all they want, but they will go away eventually if she can't, if they can't take her down. But it's all. Is she transgender? She's not trans. God, this is one of the dumbest things as well that people have been saying. Like,
Here's a picture that my friend took of me like 2 days ago. What do you mean our
it is a storyline. The crazy, believe it or not, yes, she is dealing with mental health issues. It's not strictly that though. That is part of her personality and part of who she is. And sometimes there are days where it affects her more than others. She does need some support and help with that, but a lot of this that we're seeing on the stream is basically part of a storyline. This is enhanced obviously by how she is feeling or by what she's going through. She's polite and considerate. For example, that to her friend, as you can see the way that she's speaking to her friend actually, she's known her for a long time and considers her a decent person. I consider her friend a decent person as well.
Like, I'm literally here to
Oh.
support you. You're not dog sitting.
Was there? Remember that one time you got me, like back in, I guess the last time we hung out in summer, and how something came up with my dad or something?
Yeah, I remember like coming to pick you up because like your dad had like stranded you at the house with like nowhere to go.
But in a realer way.
There's like nowhere to go and no way
If
to get anywhere.
only
Oh,
there
so
was
that
a
was
bit
about
more of a
like
professional setup with this. Like if this was like a proper comedy skit that was taken on by like a TV network, then people would actually be getting down to this stuff.
yeah. Can you
Do you
explain
know?
that?
But because it's just one YouTuber doing things on their own, and it's not nothing like sitcom, people are taking it like
When it was
a
listed
lot
to
more offense
in
to
the
it.
summer when it was for sale, there were like a lot of house showings happening, and like, which for one thing is like pretty dangerous due to COVID, but like he would literally leave her in the house, and like she doesn't drive and doesn't have a car, but
It's
he
just
would
not right.
literally just like leave her in the house and then say like send her a bunch of threatening texts and be like,
You have to get out.
you need to get the fuck out of the
Mm.
house by like I don't know 30 minutes from
30
now.
minutes, get out of the house,
And
find
he was so
somewhere.
stressed out.
During a pandemic, that's just not what you should
Where
do.
did you go?
Like,
And this was while my dad would be out on Tinder dates. So he'd be out on Tinder dates. Tia would be wherever she'd be, and I'd be home trying to work. And
James?
he'd be like,
You mean
"I'm
Jimmy?
showing me." He
Is
would
that
take me out
Jimmy?
for 2 hours. And
The
he's
more
like, "Where
formal
do I go for
version.
2 hours?"
The more formal version of Jimmy is called James. Do you think that's him? Do you think they're the same people?
try to pick you up when I could, but like I
That
definitely
James
couldn't all
mod.
the time.
Or are you talking about Jimmy?
That's like just really unfair.
You've
Especially
been
because
following her for some time, haven't you, Ashpots?
out in September suburbs, right? So like
I
it
want.
takes you have to walk pretty fucking far to get anywhere on foot, and then also like
Or was it Jimmy
in Texas
Bravo?
in the middle
Is
of
that
summer,
who you
it's
were
like way
talking
too
about?
fucking hot outside to walk around.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So like yeah, you just like didn't really have an option. It's also just like not safe to travel because of COVID.
Why a monkey? I would say that if
Um,
I know,
remember
but
how that
you
one
at
time
least you
we
had
went
fun
to
while
Blake,
doing
where
it
the
on,
guy
especially when it started to blow up as well. That must have been really something. I would have, it's definitely an honor to have done that. I
But like
I think
I had to
it may be worth trying to
for
get
a really long time
to
because
reach
there
out
was
and
like
get in touch through the DMs if she's been ignoring that. God, man, I imagine
want to like
she
discern this
she
yourself
should be treating the
because like
people she's worked with a
he
little
was
bit more,
being really big and really aggressive. So you
a
have to be like
a little better, to be honest.
And also, chat thinks that Matt kicked me out. Is that true?
Jimmy's the ultimate simp.
it's definitely
He is simp number one, I think. He's the one who's
So
anything.
yeah,
He,
they think
I
that
don't know what
Matt
kind of thing
kicked
that
me
they were
out
doing, that
and
whole
it's
knife
not
play
like that was
accusation, but
another thing that
man,
I was a bad person.
he was doing what she ever wanted, whatever she wanted to do, basically. King of Tulane.
no. I mean he's got his own issues. That's a whole
Matt.
other thing.
Yeah.
But you were there for a while. He was not the reason he left.
It was Shay. Shay was the. Oh, wait.
Like he was like, remember
was going through his own issues.
Going to college, I wasn't happy, and
He's going to Tulane.
I just left because he was going to college anyways. But
Tessie's the one who ended. So by the way, when she said she didn't go out with Matt, this is basically the truth. She stayed with Matt, so she definitely was with him. Why are we even questioning this? Anything she said afterwards about her never having been with him is false. She and Matt have been deep in the relationship.
everything we just talked about up in like I guess.
She's not at a hotel right now.
That's kind of hard to do just because like so much has happened, right?
A hotel now. She lives in an. Wait.
Like,
She was pack. Oh wait, hold on. She was packing. I swear to God, she still has some time left at the apartment. But
about any of this, and like you're not
she did live in. I'm not sure. I heard New York. I live in New York.
fucked up in the head. Like
She's in Texas. That's basically information that everybody knows by now. She's in. I think Austin. Why Monkey's right? Austin. She's also in Austin as well,
biggest issue anyway.
right? It,
Those are the
I'm sure of that.
mental illnesses or issues that you have.
So
There's nothing
she's in Texas, by the way,
um,
and there's an apartment that she's been living in since she moved out from her dad's that she's been paying.
not a good person. Like, of course he's. I mean, for one thing, like, I feel like it's kind of fucked up for like a
Yeah.
middle-aged man to like go
Say
out
that
and,
stuff.
like,
A video.
straight up make a YouTube live stream to talk shit about his daughter. Like,
I'll never do that to you, Tessie. As a father,
yeah,
you shouldn't do that to your own child, though.
does that. So like, I don't get why people are supporting him and calling him a good
No,
guy.
Ash Potts, that's completely wrong. It's definitely not a hotel. She's been living in an apartment for a long time, but I think she needs to move due to an eviction notice because she was swatted. Police came to the address saying a false report, and the apartment management didn't like it. I think they sent her a notice, and she's going to be moving. She said she's moving to LA, but we'll have to wait to see what happens. This YouTube ban doesn't help because we've kind of been out of the loop ever since. She's definitely not kicked out by her dad. Basically, she's the first person. She left first, and he said on his video, "Oh, she basically, you know, before I had a chance to kick her out, or she left already." I don't think he was going to kick her out. That's the whole thing. Basically, she felt like she needed to move because of everything that was going on. And she literally didn't tell him. She didn't tell him that she was gonna move. She just packed her stuff. She got her stuff to the new place. She did her first live stream in the new apartment. This was like nearly 2 months ago. It was 2 months ago that she moved out.
You're telling you that you're incorrect because when somebody's like
Yeah.
victim of abuse like that, it's so awful to just invalidate them.
So sad.
Even if somebody was lying, the
Yeah.
risk of like invalidating someone who's literally a survivor of abuse, just like why would you even do that? You get nothing out of like telling her that she's lying.
She didn't have a job to lose. Again, that was false information.
Be an asshole.
That was false information. He didn't lose a job. He was trying to sell a house, and that's why he said you have to get out. You have to get out of the house because he was doing viewings to sell his property. That's where he bought his new car. So that basically, look at the title of this video. No job equals Corvette. That's the title.
Like if they're threatening to kill you, how are they any better?
They are not. They are not any better. Horrible, horrible people. That's the thing. Do you, Ash Potts? This is exactly what we're here. To- We're gonna get down to the gritty and the truth. This is the as truthful she gets about the good comparison. That's what people are doing. They're punishing her for a lot more than what she really deserves, to be honest.
Really like doesn't make any sense.
No, man, there's so much to actually look up. This is just like scratching the surface. This is only the tip of the iceberg. And this is an actual live call as well. So this is probably one of the best videos that explains everything. Most of her streams are literally her in character. This is probably one of the only videos that actually talks about it in more sort of detail.
It's just so unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. Like, just move on with your life and do your own thing, to be honest. You're not, she's not paid.
Say that I deserve to go to prison, and because they think that I faked the whole phone call. Wait,
Don't be sorry as well. Like, we all get things wrong. We all make like, it's all about doing our research and not believing what people say and actually digging up for the information yourself and the evidence. So we have to learn a bit to do our own, like, thinking.
yeah,
It's outrageous, so crazy. I don't. A lot of people wouldn't know how to think, wouldn't know what to react, what to feel, how to react to some of the things she's saying. Even me, even I'm. My heart beats a little bit sometimes. I'm like, what the hell is this like? What the hell is she talking about? Is she going crazy, or is this part of the plan? She still has me hanging by the edge as well. It's interesting. Like, I like her sense of humor. I like the fact that she's so weird, because I consider myself a weird person with that kind of weird sense of humor. You get what I'm saying? Even her dad, Matt, tried to help basically. Even her dad doesn't wish anything bad to happen to her. That's the last thing he said that he would want to happen, is anything bad. So a lot of these haters are actually going against his wishes whilst bigging him up at the same time. That doesn't make sense. You can't just use an argument because it suits you. Don't tear it down to the point of threats or abuse. If you actually have any respect for the guy, if you want to help him, you leave her alone and you go move on basically. Shayla Bay. So this is real. The stalking is actually real. That's why she's talking about it to her friend, by the way. That's why she does use it on stream a lot. It's one of the easiest things about content, is something you don't have to think about. Something that's been going on. Yeah. Mm. They didn't get a chance to catch up, but she would have told a friend about the whole situation and asked for help and support from her. That's good friends, man. Honestly. So quickly check something. No live. It's hard. The reason why she did it is to get views. Why a Monkey actually has evidence of times where she wasn't as popular. Not that many people used to come on her streams. Not that many views. She only had like a few hundred views max. Ever since the whole situation has blown up, and she's been able to keep the attention because of saying all the things that she's been saying. Even if not, there's nothing particularly bannable or cancelable. It's still some crazy shit. You know, some the sarcasm keeps people hooked. It keeps people mad. It's like these people are dumb enough to fall for it. Absolutely, she literally blew right up. She blew right up. So this has obviously achieved something massive, especially for a channel of her size. She may not be growing that quick. She's growing quickly, 10k subs, but the views are what are really growing. 3 million views. For a channel her size, she's already got more views than channels bigger than her. She's got more views than Days. Like that Days channel who's got a hell of a lot more subs. She's got more views than him, and that's what YouTube cares about. Technically, she's getting a good, pretty penny from that as part of the program, on top of donations that she receives. You need like stop. She needs to do another one of these basically. Was a while. It's the end of January that she actually did this video. If she does like regular sort of once a week or once every 2 weeks, like guys, let's calm it down. Let's calm it down. Maybe she might need to separate the character a little bit so that she can. But I don't know how that would work. We'll see how that plays out basically. That day's fake ass. Oh god, he should never have been mod. He should never have been mod at all. Yeah, technically he should have been cancelled along by Tessie or like removed, simply because he was only on there to troll. Like,
kind of
he
defending on that too because
he
that's
was
the thing.
actually muting and putting people on timeout who supported Tessie. He was fucking around.
Probably like leave him and his family out of it because they've caused so much pain for you.
Days is just trolling on Tessie, like
In the
literally saying
comments,
stuff. Like he made a video saying, "Oh look at her, she did all this and that." She was actually he was talking down on her. He came on her live chat, said, "Hey, hi." He was literally simping for her, saying, "Who's your most subscribed fan?" and all that stuff. And he was like, "Oh hey Tessie, oh I love you Tessie." That's weird. You know, all these people, even sensitive society, but I call him Simpsociety now because he did the same thing. He tried to ask Tessie out on a date and to go get some tacos together. The guy who talked crap about Tessie. These people, they have no shame. And they're like, "Oh, I'm just trolling, I'm just trolling." I think deep down they must fancy her or something. They must really, really have a crush on Tessie. That's why they even made a video to begin with, man. Plus they got the views. They got the views for it too. They literally just trolled on the chats. They didn't say anything particularly bad. They weren't supportive of her, but I don't know. They were trying to get views basically. They were fishing for views. That's why Daze did what he did because he knew that Tessie's getting more views than him. Trust me, they're leeching. Absolute. You can call me something like that, but I don't have a fan base anyway. Like I can't profit from this.
Or something. I guess I want to clear my name of like one. I feel like my dad.
So BZ was one of
Situation because it looks really bad. And if anybody
broke
tries
district.
to fucking threaten anything,
Dope district, more like broke
I
district.
contact the lawyer.
That's what she said. So BZ's funny, man. He was a fan of her, yeah. And he pops by the chats every now and again and all that stuff. He does that.
At first, I guess like so I went to the same school that her son went to.
That's true. They are as YouTubers though. It's weird because they have something to benefit from as well. So that makes it even more interesting. Not only are they fascinated with the behavior, they're obsessed with her. But yeah, I mean, as I said, as long as there's nothing wrong with the things being said, like it's terms of service, community guidelines, statements are too outrageous to believe, then it's okay. Just let it be, I'd say. Obviously, oh damn, that's great. Shall we stream sniper? Stream snipe? Type 1 for stream snipe. Type 1.
Like she had such a disrespectful and low view of you, but she was like talking to me as if she like wanted to kill me so bad.
Very snobby. Okay, God, we're gonna do it then. Say no more.
But yeah, so at first she
Alright,
was like very like rude to me.
let's
She
pause
was just
this.
like
Let's pause this and let's go down to the IG. I hate this. I keep forgetting to like, what you call it, refresh this shit, man. Okay. First of all, we have to drop a like to this dude, man. Look at that. Look at that. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I need to guys to see this quickly. Bang. Okay. Now we're going on. I need to drink this, man.
Stop! I swear to God, Molly, I will not feed you for 2 fucking months.
Not feed.
Shut up. Shut
Do you think that she won't feed her for 2 months? Do you really believe that?
up.
Do you really, really believe that? Oh god, let me adjust myself quickly. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna quickly adjust myself. Hold on.
She fucking loves me. Your cat's 28 pounds?
Damn.
I can't imagine.
She's
My
engaging with
small is
another
like
fan.
14 pounds. My little kitty, you're so skinny. So much kitty, so much kitty, so much kitty. Yeah, I'm not feeding her for 2 months if she fucks up. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna feed her now for 2 months, but if she makes me fucking look bad on my own live stream, if she decides to fucking betray me, yeah, you have to punish your kids. I'm not gonna feed her for 2 months if she embarrasses me.
You know she's chatting shit.
Act right, act right, act right. I swear to fucking God, make one story fucking
No, it's fine. She's like
I
she.
said I'm not gonna feed her for, well, now 3 months if she embarrasses me.
She can't embarrass her. She's too cute. As you can see, it's not possible. It's just, this is just, as I said, this wouldn't be said if it wasn't on stream. I guarantee you.
I had braces.
Oh my. What the hell is this?
Molly! Molly, I'm not feeding you for fucking 3 months! Fuck you, Molly!
What the hell?
Ignore. Kitty. 3 goddamn fucking months! Mark my fucking words, Molly!
You are just not. You're. Oh my lord. Obviously, she's. You can't take it.
I threw away all her fucking toys, so my first line of consequences for my daughter is if she embarrassed me or betrayed me during my live stream, I'd throw her toys away one by fucking one and I'd make her watch it, and I threw all her toys away because she was being defiant.
They're like, yeah,
Now
what the
it's
hell
like-
did you want to
now
say?
it's 3-month punishment. Shut up. No, I'm not. She'll be fine. I never kill my cat. Like, I have to punish her. I have to fucking punish her. I have to punish her.
This has got me.
I have to punish her.
Basically, what I'm just trying to say is this
yeah,
is.
the fuck I threw away her toys. She was betraying me. My fucking daughter betrayed me. The fuck do you think? Yeah, of course. Why would I not? She was betraying me. She was fucking betraying me. I had to.
This is not real. This is not real, people. Stop this.
I had to do it. Shut up, Rock. Not for Rock.
Molly is truly loved.
She's not gonna go anorexic. She's getting punished. I have to punish her. Molly's not gonna starve. Shut the fuck up. Molly's not gonna starve. She's not gonna go anorexic. I have to punish her. I have to fucking punish her. She's not gonna starve or go anorexic. She has to be punished.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just tone it down. So
Molly loves me. I'm an amazing mom. She's just a defiant fucking back.
she's not serious with what she's saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Over what? This is just to get the. She has 15 people in chat. She needs more people to come. Basically, we would come on, bombard it, say hi. What the hell?
I love her so much.
She's not going to do.
Betrays me like a motherfucker. You know, I love Molly so often, like she's so perfect. But what I don't fucking love about Molly is she acts like a fucking bitch. She acts like a motherfucking bitch. Whenever I need her to just be fucking good looking, she doesn't fucking do it. She doesn't fucking do it. The one thing that I fucking ask her to do is just
Molly looks healthy, by the way. She's definitely not an underweight cat, so she definitely eats very, very well, from what we see. So it's absolutely fine, man. Come on, as in
fucking attitude. That's what I don't love. But I love her.
attitude. You know, she doesn't actually.
How am I
She's not
bipolar? I love my daughter, but not the motherfucking attitude. Fuck you, Molly. Yeah, that's right. 3 fucking months.
I'm gonna ask, what did Molly do? I want to know.
Cry about it, Molly. I don't fucking care. We don't care.
I
Molly.
want to know.
We don't fucking care, Molly.
I want to know what Molly did.
Yeah. We don't care.
Wait,
What?
what did Molly do?
It's not verbal abuse. I love my daughter, but it's fact. We don't
Was Molly
care,
being a bad
Molly.
girl?
We don't fucking care. How do I abuse her? How? Molly, so basically the reason why I'm not feeding my
Her
daughter
paw
for
may
3
have been
months
on.
is under
I hate to
punishment.
say it, but on her
Like
privates,
said,
I think
love my daughter, but the fucking attitude I
that's
don't fucking
possible.
love.
If a claw was digging
Love
into
my daughter,
her
and she's
privates.
being gorgeous and so talented, and I just, yeah, she's being a bad girl, and I just needed her to just be fucking good looking, and she couldn't fucking do that. She couldn't fucking do that, so she's fucking punished. She's punished as fuck. All she had to do was be fucking good looking, and she couldn't even fucking do that.
What am I saying? Not even that.
Fucking feeding you for 3 fucking months.
Stop believe. Wait.
The attitude, it needs to fucking go. The attitude needs to fucking chill for fucking sec. Molly's been
Lol.
acting really fucking jealous lately. I have fucking
Are you
issues with
actually
that.
taking this seriously? Of course she won't do what you want. Of course she knows. Look, I don't even know what to say to you.
Still love her, but
I'm just gonna have to do this.
she's not gonna stop.
I'm just gonna have to
She's
do
not
this. I
gonna-
hate to reference Reddit outside of Reddit, but it has to be done. I basically had to say R whoosh. The joke went over your head.
Shut up. My daughter is of a much higher caliber of all the other fucking 4 worthless loser cats. All other cats, all of those other cats, the others, they're just a bunch of fucking worthless, stray, disgusting mutants. They're not real cats.
Molly is
My
princess for
daughter is
mommy.
a fucking star. My daughter is superstar. My daughter is twinkle twinkle little fucking star. She's a star in the sky. She's a star in the motherfucking
Where the hell are
sky.
we?
My little twinkle 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 star. All these other cats, worthless trash fucking stray. My baby is just
Molly's
superstar.
number one.
She's a great big shining star. But you know what? The only time she's not a great big shining star is when she's acting like a fucking bitch.
She's top cat, like that top cat dude. If you guys ever watched it,
I love her. I love her.
Damn.
She's
Sorry.
a happy fucking star. My daughter's a great big shining happy fucking star. She's happy as fuck. She's so fucking happy. She's fucking happy. Shut the fuck up. She's fucking happy. She is.
oh my lord, she's the new god.
Shut up!
No.
You guys are so
That's good advice. Basically,
privacy right
stop
now. Fuck you.
screaming so
You're invading
much.
my personal.
Hey Motel Wi-Fi, how are you? Ashpots Rob Dizzle is the guy who's been putting up memes. He's been putting up the. Do you want to see Rob Dizzle? This is his meme. This is his meme, by the way. This is another one of his memes. He's also been putting memes on Instagram. He's a funny guy. He's literally riding. He's riding with the jokes. He knows what it's all about. She said she's going to be back on YouTube, but she still hasn't said when. Maybe we should need to keep. I need to ask that. We need to keep asking that a little bit more. Oh, she's been yelling like that for 2 months. She's still not been evicted for that. She's not for the. She's had like one noise complaint, but that's probably because of the same day of the fire alarm. Motel Wi-Fi, you do not know who Playmate Tessi is. She's been she's the internet sensation, #1 internet sensation. She literally went more viral. She is
Shut up, I don't have that.
narcissism, personality dis-
I would not have fucking MPD.
but yeah, she's basically a very very exaggerated, interesting, funny character who prides herself on being ratch, talented, gorgeous, good-looking, amazing. You should check her stuff out. To be honest, you know, she does some crazy streams. She will be back on YouTube soon. We just don't know when. So in the meantime, on her IG, basically, do I link this? The hell do I link this? So basically, her channel was Playmate Tessi. Just type in Playmate
Shut
Tessi.
up.
Really? No clips. Well, if they haven't complained, if she's not received any complaints, it must have some good soundproofing. I don't think I've heard much. I've heard like people on the outside, like the corridors and stuff, but I haven't heard anything from like, I don't think from another one of the apartments in the complex.
Shut up. I do have
You
guns. I have
are
multiple
so
fucking
famous.
guns.
She's more famous than Pokimane and Kylie Jenner put together, by the way. For that, who's that? Yeah, Moto Wi-Fi, yeah, she's bigger than Kylie Jenner. She's bigger than Pokimane. She's the new generation
Stop smoking.
of IRL streamer personalities, celebrity influencer. She is Ratch. Wait,
I am famous. I am fucking famous.
Hey,
The
look.
fuck? I'm a celebrity. I'm a
she's
global,
famous.
Globe celebrity.
She's-
I am fucking famous.
She.
I'm fucking famous. I'm fucking famous.
That's great.
I am celebrity. I'm fucking famous.
She's
I'm fucking
famous.
I'm fucking famous.
She responded,
I'm a
yay.
celebrity.
Oh,
No. Shut up.
Tessie is bigger. Wait, no. Let me see. What should I say? It says more famous than Taylor Swift. I hope she agrees with that.
Celebrity.
I hope she has the confidence to say that as well. Like, I really hope, like, she's like, yeah. I wonder. No worries, man. Go get that
Shut
munch.
up.
Go get that food, man. Fill that belly up, man. Oh Lord. She's already said that, to be honest. She already said that she's more famous than Kylie Jenner, so that's a fact. We all know that. So she already said that.
Anyways, nobody better be making clips. I'm being so serious.
Too late.
Nobody's allowed to make clips, or I will sue.
Is that
Make
the?
clips for the
Hey
job.
guys, Ashpots, anyone here? Do you think she's talking about me? Because clips are already being made as we speak. I can't help it, man. This is just part of my segment. This is the truth about Tessie, man. It's kind of hard to tell about me as well. It's hard to tell whether people say it's hard to tell whether I'm trolling or not. Moto Wi-Fi, I'm a fan of what she does, man. She's got some of the weirdest sense of humor. I'm a
Nobody's
weird
allowed to make clips.
I'm a weird
I'm so
dude.
sorry.
I'm into that kind of weird, crazy humor as well. Like,
I don't need any help.
I
I'm
actually
perfect.
I
don't
see
need
through
help,
it.
I'm perfect.
I kind of laugh at it, yeah. Some of
No
it is
one loves
it's
you, but
ridiculous,
stop.
but she's a lot smarter than what she makes herself out to be. This is
I've
just
never
all a
had somebody
character.
ask me in my entire fucking
Do you get what I'm
life.
saying? As I said, there's videos of her being quite normal. Maybe there is a market for her to be actually being a more normal person. I don't know.
You're all getting fucking
What is
beat
normal
by
though? What
people
is
like
normal?
you hating on my
Oh, that. Am I? Hold on.
Anyways, everybody make sure you're following the Ratch Church because I'm gonna go live on there at some point. Shut up.
Okay. I'm already worshipping the.
I'm gonna go live on a stuff on there. So be there or you're poor.
I'm already
No more
worshipping.
claps, exactly.
Swear to God.
Yes, nicotine's for fucking loser. Yes, everybody follow the Castanities.
Castanity. Oh yeah.
People are invading and being rude attack to my personal life because people are like not giving me privacy. I feel like I could never get away from the paparazzi. It's like
The
I feel like
paparazzi.
I'm practically having to fight off the jealous poor haters and the paparazzi in my chat with fucking bug spray. I
Am
swear
I-
to God, it's like I literally
am
have
I
to
the
like, wipe them off with,
Do you
like,
think I'm the paparazzi?
bug spray. And that's pathetic and that's lame. It's like, oh my
S-
God. It's
Stop.
like, it's impossible.
I already
to
think
keep
she'd
the
be more like
paparazzi
bullshit.
off of me.
Yeah,
It's
like
literally fucking impossible. I have to fight them off with the motherfucking bug spray.
the paparazzi was just too much, man. They literally, she was trying to deliver mail, and then a whole bunch of paparazzi just came over when she was doing her IRL mail trip.
Exactly.
Like, and they wouldn't leave her alone. They just kept taking pictures of Tessie. She's just so famous.
Shut up. Shut up. You're gonna get banned.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's always new ideas to try out, and I like the thing that she did earlier. That was very funny. But the live streams are pretty much unscripted. They're just like a few
You're always
pointed.
literally gonna get banned.
Oh, swear to God, who the hell is? Oh God,
Who's the loser that was being jealous?
the screaming and yelling. Technically, that is. She does it randomly. She does random. Well, she does the screaming randomly. Technically. Love being wait. before. I had no faith until I saw. Oh god, the live video's ended. But she's going to be going back live soon on the Church of Wretch. So that's actually very interesting. I wonder what's going to be talked about. Like I said, the live streams, they're not all the same. The next one that she's going to come up with, she's going to be talking a lot more, she's going to be talking about completely different things, I think. But yeah, don't take her seriously about the whole Molly stuff with that, for example. She looks very healthy. She's well fed, well rested, and yeah, there's people obviously were triggered enough to, again, keep being baited into it. That's always going to happen. That's what keeps them hooked. In fact, that's a good way to keep them watching. And YouTube, for example, when she does go back, watch time is going to be incredibly important. Watch time will be very important because that's how you get paid. The longer people watch you for, the more ads they see, the more money you get as a result of that, for example. Or, you know, you might actually get them to do like even a sympathy donation. There's been a lot of people who donated to Tessie and they've actually said they made fun of her in the donations. That's the dumbest and weirdest flex I've ever seen. Haters who've actually paid money to her directly. Haters actually pay money in donations to her. Yeah, I would say, look, there's more to it than this. This is just like some throwaway stuff. It's not as, I would say, it's not as interesting as the YouTube streams. You should really check her latest YouTube streams out. So the one that we were checking out, of course, No Job No Corvette is more of the real Tessie. If you wanted to find out a little bit more about her. Playmate Tessi 2. Playmate Tessi 2. That's another one, I think. She did diss tracks on a lot of her diss tracks on that one too. I think I've seen it.
I think it's more so her.
So both Shay and Matt do have issues, according to the friend, because they're so fixated on Tessie in her life.
Shocked at how bad it is. It's very bad.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess I won't really know till I see it.
Yeah. But I guess, because I don't remember exactly what was in the text, and you don't necessarily have to cover that, but I guess I kind of, remember after that text conversation, the opinion you had, or I guess how, because I remember there was a conversation or something.
Oh yeah, the fact that she would like say that she cares about people. Like a lot of the things that she do and say make it so obvious that she didn't actually care about you. She only cared about making herself look good. And also she like has some like fucking savior complex that like made her feel like she was like such a great person, like doing
She can.
like taking care of you like charity work.
She needs to really go. She needs to go to the drawing board, but I think
It was
enough.
kind of like I was a pet. No, seriously, it was like I was a caged animal. Because it's like, if I like went out at night, then it's like a bad narrative would be made, and it's like Matt could like go out and walk around at night and whatever, but I can't. Like, do you kind of get what I mean?
Some kind of double standards, especially if that she isn't Shay's daughter. She's not Shay's daughter, so why on earth? What would she go outside for, apart from probably a little bit of like exercise and going around? But a lot of the stores and the places closed. There was the storm, of course. I know you, she should be doing more of that thing. I think she's scared. She's a little bit afraid of going out. But she did go all the way to LA, so it means that she is willing to go to places if she really has to, especially if it's for like work, for gigs, like the stuff that she went to LA for, basically.
It's not like, oh, well, she did like providing it. Like, not really.
A fear of fear, is that what agoraphobia is, or the fear of outdoors?
Over like credited. Do you get kind of where I'm getting at?
Being a housewife is like a legitimate thing, but like you were literally like, I mean, you were 17 when you went there, but you like turned 18 while you were
celebrated 18th birthday at Matt's, basically. That's as real as it gets. She literally celebrated her 18th birthday while living with Matt. She went from minor to 18 whilst living with Matt. This is what this phone call explains. This is during the time period of what was going on. No, she doesn't. She spends most of her time streaming, so like she spent like whole days live streaming on YouTube when she was doing it regular, literally the whole day, like 10 streams a day, minimum 12 hours basically.
What thing do you want me to say?
Just explain, like, I guess, the context of how they helped me and I guess what it really was and just the truth.
They didn't really help.
You could go off, Karina. Like, this is my live stream. This is
Go
my
off.
YouTube.
It's her. It's her YouTube, so say whatever she wants to say.
I know the fucking law. You could say whatever you want to say. If it's true, then it's not slander.
That's the thing that got me. She's too young to be saying that kind of stuff, to be honest. That's definitely controversial. That's definitely controversial as hell. Especially as I swear to God, I remember watching something from Hanson Brandon where a girl accidentally let it slip that they went out together or started dating each other when she was 17, and he was like, no, we went over this, you must have been drinking too much, it was 18, and she's like, she was guilty, she felt guilty, and she was like, on the stream or something, she was like, oh yeah, I must have got it mixed up. Well, you shouldn't get something like that mixed up. Like, Hampton Brandon was weird about that with this other girl. So it makes me think, why on earth would Tessie say something like that, especially at the time where people probably accuse him of doing something with her when he was a minor, even though if the whole thing was made up, basically.
And it's like, you have a way with words that I don't have, and you're very good at, like, I guess,
Sister's younger than her, yeah, 100%. Sister's because of her dad. That's a younger sister. So she's definitely younger than her, and she's definitely a minor as well. We don't actually know if she's still living with her dad, because her dad's not spoken about her sister ever since. In terms of the Vegas trip, he's on the Vegas trip. Remember, we watched the. Do you want to? Do you want to know what her dad's doing?
but it's like, well, at the same time, I do need to, like, fend for myself. Or, like, I guess, do you remember how I talked to you sometimes when I was there for, like, advice or help and, like, all of that? And then can you just kind of explain your view on the help and, like, what really went on? And I guess what I told, because I had even called you, and I remember one time, like, there'd be outbursts and I called you, and, like, you don't need to expose or embarrass anybody, but I'm just more so concentrating on her and the situation. You don't need to throw Matt under the bus and, like, do you get what I mean? Just kind of explain the, I guess, everything I told you when I talked when I was there, the conversations together, and, like, more.
This is really getting into the Matt stuff a lot. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit hazy. Just sorry for the misspelling, guys. I want to show you something. Ah, screw this, man. That's not what I'm looking at. See, his channel's so small we can't even find it. So look at this guy. Look at this guy. Do you think he's a caring father? Right? You think he's a caring father? Sorry about that. Just a quick one. Look at this. He's on Vegas right now as we speak. Where the hell is her sister? Where the hell is his other daughter? Where the hell is his other daughter? I'll turn it up. Hold on. Yeah, So basically, he's driving around in Vegas as we speak. Look at the title of the video, formerly Me on the Go, Vegas 2021, Part 2 of 20. This was released literally on the 18th of March. He's not in Texas anymore, he's in Vegas. And guess what? Where the hell is his daughter? Where the hell is his younger daughter? He's not with her on the trip. Where is Tia? Do you see this? Is this a guy who is literally feels like he's been beaten up over the whole situation of his daughter moving out, or does this guy look like someone who is focusing on his own? Basically, he doesn't care. He's just doing his own, him. He's basically just doing him. Listen to this dude.
Trip number 2.
This is him.
Seen the previous trip I did. There's another YouTube video, been a link below for my previous trip to Vegas in 2020, where I went to Valley of Fire for 20
Really? On her own?
First, second,
As a minor?
it's just that good.
I know she works and stuff, like, but that's a little sus. It just doesn't make any, like, no mention of Tessie, not once. Not since when he was doing all these trips. You know, she's struggling with her mental health, could really use some help from family or someone close to her, and this is what he's doing, sort of driving away in Vegas without a care in the world, man. The thing about him is he's always been going on Tinder dates, by the way, Ashpot, so he always wants to meet new women, and he used to go out on Tinder dates all the time, or I think he still does, basically, and she always used to talk about that. That's something that was being talked about on the video that we were watching, that he only really cared about arranging Tinder dates, and, that was sort of more of a priority, as well as doing the house viewings and all that stuff, but he didn't have a job. He was spending most of his time. He was spending more time on Tinder than, I swear to God. He's one of those, were you being serious or were you just trolling around, Why Monkey? You are if you're a troll, you are bad, naughty troll. You got his hopes up, just to bring it down. Obviously, you probably heart it because, for people relatively, I'd say relatively small, I guess he'd appreciate those kind of comments and would heart it. For example, even the bad comments I'd heart on my videos, I don't care. I don't know, maybe it's a small creator thing. But you told him what you wanted to hear, to be honest, so... Look at this. He's just been driving. Nothing, no commentary, nothing whatsoever. I know sometimes I get silent, but goddamn, say something, please. Oh my lord. I'm gonna do a little bit of a shake on the camera so it looks like we are actually driving in my own bedroom. Yeah. Does it look like I'm driving, guys? Type 1 if it looks like I'm driving with a camera shake. If only I had an actual steering wheel. God. That's the thing. Think about the reason why he even did this video to begin with, or did the video about Tessie, is simply so that he can draw more attention to his YouTube channel. Otherwise he would have thought twice about saying the things that he said about Tessie that really shouldn't have been said in public, especially if that is your daughter of all people, your flesh and blood. You don't want people to know so much about that, unless it's staged and he's plays some part with it, but he's not. Oh damn. Thanks to the ones. Oh my lord. Yeah, that was weird. I think I'm losing the plot as well. I think Tessie's really rubbing off on me, you know what I'm saying? She's really rubbing off on me. I'm just like, I'm starting to lose my mind.
I was doubtful too, until I realized I was actually saving money.
That's another thing. Maybe that's why he's living carefree. Like, probably because he done his job. It's just a shame that his channel doesn't have as many subs as Tessie's. So he's more successful. This only got 253 views. We know for a fact that if Tessie dropped a video, it would probably have 2,530 views. So that's another thing that we also have to consider. Like, she's got so much more views. So much more views than this guy does. And that's the thing, man. So yeah, that's another question. He may be in on it. Yeah, he may be in on it. We don't really know, to be honest. Like, the way he talked about it obviously seems quite authentic. And the same thing with Tessie. I don't think he's in.
Boy for years,
I don't.
right?
I don't really think he's in on it, to be honest. With the things that he said, he really shouldn't have said. He's definitely trying to profit from it, but he's not in on it. He's just trying to. He's only cares about his own channel. He doesn't care about Tessie's channel.
Going out and
Remember
doing
that.
random shit, but like he very clearly doesn't have a job.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he just goes on fucking Tinder dates. And you know how my
This is exactly what I was saying. Tinder dates.
came over to get me, like, you're like, why is there a sign?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you think he bought his Corvette? Because today he did a live stream picking up his Corvette. How do you think he bought the Corvette if he lost his job he never had, allegedly?
He sold the house.
Money he made from selling the house.
He sold the
Right,
house
so
straight
he
up.
sold the house to get a Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to tell my live stream, but they don't believe me.
They don't believe him.
What else? Oh, have I ever taken anything besides Vyvanse or Adderall? And also, my dad said he spent.
The only thing is that who would it benefit? For example, he's.
Guys,
course-
okay, my friend is in
I
college.
just-
She goes to MIT. MIT's very like.
Because of the whole moving
so
situation, they would still be in the same household. If he was in on it, they would still be living in the same household. She wouldn't even bothered moving out, to be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? And because she's had to move with Matt. It's not scripted because of the things that have gone on in her life. That she's actually had concerns about him being potentially abusive. She's had to move in with Matt. She's moved back in. Things went down.
It really sucks that like people
So,
actually
and he doesn't care about her channel. He doesn't care if she's successful or not. If it was up to him, her channel would get taken down. But he could use the views, and he's been helped by the haters. So now he actually is thankful for the situation. It did benefit him because he's got more views and subs because of it, right? But I don't think he ever intended it, and it doesn't seem like they're on good terms at this point, unfortunately.
Like that's another thing, but exactly. Can you like verify that I bought?
Yeah, but the way that he's tried to get her kicked out every time a viewing's happened, and that's exactly what one of the situations was. It was like, you have to get out of the house, you have to get out of the house.
absolutely no money to like working your ass off.
I don't think she necessarily even agreed to that, to be honest. He's just forced it upon her.
Money that I do right now though.
She said she was going to go live soon. I'm keeping an eye out on that because I really want to
Take that away.
sort of comment with that.
That I'm a brat, and it's like I get
But
that
it seems that she's not.
but if I'm a
She's not on the
brat,
live yet.
I made myself a brat because I bought everything that I have.
You damn right. That's your money. You made your money. Don't ever let anyone make you feel ashamed about that, man. You go, girl, man. That's what I support you for. Just do your own thing. That's exactly what I came here to say, you know. That's the
You go to
truth.
MIT and you're pretty smart, yeah?
She's very smart, her friend. Some people say so.
What would you spend $40,000
Oh, wait.
medically for?
Oh, wait, hold on. We've already kind of covered this time. Because they really went in on, like, the whole Matthew situation, to be honest. That's the only thing that they could talk about.
Blown out of proportion, like, oh, and then there was this one text that I showed you, like, oh, we did so much for you, how could you? And I didn't even do anything, gaslighting. Yeah, it benefited Matt the most. Yeah, do you think you could kind of explain that?
I don't know.
That is a big thing because she's in my chat a lot more than you think.
Tessie's never really been blonde. She's scared of going blonde, or she said something like that. But
Because that is something that comes every now and then.
oh, this is a different person, I believe.
Just explain, like, I guess, the context of how they helped me and I guess what it really was and just the truth. You could go off, Karina. Like, this is my life.
Again, we really covered a lot of this. This is a look at the comments as well. This is some of the most disgraceful shit. The amount of people saying everybody mass report. You can't mass report her. You can't mass report her for this video because nothing offensive is being said. These people, they really boil my blood. I really get pissed. Do you see these comments, man? Do you see that shit? The the Tindermobile. That's exactly it. People like get an actual job, but she's got a streaming career.
Can we just talk about her response to anorexia? Because the thing is,
Oh, that absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't write it off. I would never say, oh, it's
that because I have a
but
problem and
likelihoods, I'd say, given certain things, maybe we don't really know how big the possibility is until we get a little bit more concrete evidence. But family breakdowns, they're common. Like, those are things that a lot of people don't really make up, to be honest. Even though it is drama, it's like when actual situations do happen in life and you actually use that to benefit. Sometimes it doesn't have to be manufactured, sometimes it could purely be coincidental and I would say just in the nick of time. But then again, it could still be staged. I don't know what to believe at this point, to be honest. Like, bad. That's true. Trusting the wrong people, they screw her over. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. She gets sucked into it, and she ends up having to talk about this drama. So that's also something that may say that she have drama that just comes to her without even her having to try. Does that make sense? Even in her own life, with family, with the math stuff. So that's another thing that's pointing that maybe it's not really sort of all made up. But that's just
does anybody else have like
maybe. If it's an old one, then possibly, because this is one of her closest ones. She is blonde as well. But I need to double check that. I need to double check that.
more questions for Karina?
Yeah, her friends basically. So she is blonde, but
Somebody said your friend's a dumbass.
oh my
She
lord.
goes to fucking MIT. She goes to
Okay,
MIT.
there's definitely a so verification. It's not some random person.
The acceptance rate is IB. ASF.
ASF as fuck, man.
So IB.
She
Like that's so cool.
she's got a good friend, you know, really good friend, a friend who speaks up for you like that, a friend who knows about your situation, knows about your life,
The acceptance
is willing to actually go on live and put themselves out there to help Tessie. She needs to hold on to that friend. Hopefully, they're still close. You know, I don't even think I'd have someone to vouch for me like that. So it's an indication that Tessie is quite a good person. You know, that's what I believe.
But to the live stream, like not to normal people, like I guess, or not normal people. But
She doesn't do that stuff IRL. She doesn't do it in real life. Do you get what I'm saying? She's a modest person. She's nothing like Tessie.
does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah. Well, there's potential for you to be a fan of her if she does switch up in a more, I'd say, normal direction, as you say. What is normal? We'll find out. Definitely not as crazy. It's a lot easier to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And this is her talking with her friend. She's broken character. This is probably the longest she's broken character ever. That's why I picked this video to talk about. This is as close to the truth as to who Tessie really is as we're probably ever gonna get. As in terms of the she wouldn't have been doing this call with her friend if it's all to just troll. That's what I'm absolutely. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
No, I didn't. But yeah, that's a big thing. Like, oh, you're plastic, your nose and lips are fake.
no, she's real. Honestly, why monkey? This is the main point source of reference. It's called No Job Equal Corvette. Probably the most informative of all of her streams. It's good that it's got 22k. It's not as much as the controversial ones, but this explains a lot. Ever since she's not been as open, you know, that's the sad thing, is she's not been as open. She's been trolling a lot more, and she's not done anything like this for a while. Now remember,
You've known me for like
oh god,
4 years.
god damn with the virtual camera. 28th of January, so nearly 2 months. 2 months this was released.
It's my account. I'm not gonna like. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was 2 months ago, 28th of January, and she hasn't actually done anything since then, to be honest.
Other fucking
Like
lies.
she had the ban, the short 1 week ban.
Your friends have done that.
They're saying a lot of horrible things in the chat.
Lip filler. You could tell just by hearing her voice.
That she's, oh god.
Bad person. The biggest hater I've ever seen.
Wait, what a chat actually saying?
It's going kind of fast, but what do you think? Oh, what do you think about your friend joking about cancer? So what do you think about me joking about it?
That good question. Unjustified.
Right.
It's,
Right.
it's,
You should see my DMs.
she's getting death threats.
It's really
I'm
disturbing.
so sorry about that. It makes me feel bad, to be honest. That's not right. This is just one person, but you have thousands of people coming at her like this. Like, what the hell? The mod on Reddit are losers. The mods on Reddit are losers. Ah! They took the post down. They must have banned her. She's not manipulating anybody. The people on the Reddit are sick. They are sickos. They even took her friend's post down.
Promote it. Like I don't know how that shit works, but do you want to run my Reddit server?
We're not the only people. They'll take down anyone who does not disagree with them on the Reddit, even if it's a decent. See that moderator. I hate him. That you slash Anthova. I hate you so much. Put me back on. Make the Reddit public, please. They finally made their own. She definitely shouldn't be getting death threats at all. The people doing that prove that they're not any better, but you know how trolls are gonna be. The problem is there's too many of them, and they think they're all right. They when you say, why are you saying this, they're like, oh, but she made fun of this, she made fun of that. She wasn't serious, but you are. You are serious, that's the difference. How does that make you better? Leave her alone. Leave Tessie alone. Leave Tessie alone. Come on, people, man. I think we covered everything.
People not watch the content if they don't like it.
That's true. How many times have I said this? Why the fuck do they watch it? Why the fuck do they watch it? They like it. Hate obsession. That's true.
Even though you say you hate it, like you obviously like it because you're watching it.
That's true. Deep down, you may be a hater, but you watch 24 hours of her streams. You've watched days of her streams, weeks of her streams. You've given her 1,000 views per person, all you haters. Hate obsessions, man. It's an actual genre now. It's true, it's true. Oh, the pandemic also helped her. Yeah, they're bored, and so they take the frustration out of Tessie. She deserves it. less threats and more appreciation.
Yeah, I need to like sign up to more. Oh yeah, I have Dr. Phil, but like they're so slow.
Dr. Phil. So she did go to LA for Dr. Phil.
I want to get on multiple
She
shows.
went on Dr. Phil in LA. She went to LA to film Dr. Phil. She went to LA to film Dr. Phil, so she talked about it here. That is real. That is real, people.
When do you move into your new apartment?
Oh, soon. I already like
Talking
literally
about the
got
move.
approved.
Ashpots, check this out.
My lease begins on Saturday.
She got approved for the apartment she's living in now.
I asked
This was
her,
back in
like,
28th of January.
buying shit and like ordering stuff to the apartment, and she was supposed to get back to me. I think
So she planned the move before her dad even got a chance to kick her out. She never got kicked out. She never got kicked out. She will be. She said that they're taking some time, but she only went to LA because it's been confirmed and they've actually filmed it. Because that's why she went to LA. This is before she went to LA. So she said they're taking a while. Less than a month later, she went.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna love it. There's a fucking island. It's a huge like closet, huge walk-in closet island, and there's a balcony, and that's
Yeah, we got to see all of that.
like it's
That's exactly the same place. She already had the viewing for it, basically. Yeah, she will be on Dr. Phil. She went to LA to film that. So that's why we know that she should be on there, as long as they don't cut her out or anything. She went to LA for one reason, is to do that. So she's talking about it now. Oh, swear to God, a girl from your high school. I gotta check that episode out or whatever. She crazy? She a crazy girl. Damn, son, you're in high school. Small goddamn world. So what does that?
Get it, so worth it.
I know they get people from all across the states. So
I had no idea what it was, but when she explained it, I was like, yeah.
I don't know. There's definitely, for someone who's scared to leave the house, it's very unlikely that she'd go to LA for any like personal reason. She went there for a TV show, any kind of TV show or any kind of media related thing. I don't think that she went there for to meet any friends or meet.
It's so gorgeous.
She was only there for a very short amount of time as well.
But yeah.
So
Does anybody have any other questions before we
anything as well, NDAs, she's not allowed to talk about it, to be honest. She's not really allowed to talk too much detail. If it was, we don't know whether, if she did, it may not have made a cut, so we may not see it as well.
do you
But
like me? Like, why are we friends? Like, what are
won't
your,
know until we
what's
find
your
out,
favorite thing about
like later on, I guess, whether there's some news about it.
You're super entertaining.
Oh, the guy, basically, the guy's account, yeah, King of Tulane. She said, oh, but then again, there was the Reddit that was posting that Tessie was going to move to LA, but I didn't see that he said anything like Tessie was going to move with me to LA with me. If that's where he's from, then that makes perfect sense. But yeah, I mean, she wouldn't be able to talk, say anything about it, to be honest. Leak any information about the episode. She can't say it, but we don't know. And also, I need to quickly check production runtime. On average, how long between filming?
I just set you up on Twitch. I forgot about that. You need to start Twitch. You have to. So, like, it's so, like, just trust me.
This one might be kind of a hard sell, but if you can do it and it works out, like,
You're, I'll, like, talk to you off of live, or, I mean, I don't know how much I told you, but, like, you need to set that stuff up. It's crazy.
alright.
And, like, and you're really lucky that, like, you, like, know me, so, like, you'd instantly be, like, kind of, like, handed success.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of awesome.
This isn't so conflicting. This isn't good enough.
On Twitch, because, like,
Oh,
I don't know. I mean, I do a lot of stuff.
just hit record. Just hit record. Just hit.
There may be some delays,
That's really.
some sort of delays, to be honest, I think.
And it'll all come together naturally. Just be yourself and hit record.
Well, maybe you can convince me. I am gonna be putting a lot of pressure on
I am doing a bit of research into it, to be honest.
Yes, people would love that. Like, there's people that are really
She had her cost covered.
even if you just sing, people would like give you
Oh, really? I had no idea. I honestly had no idea. I'm just gonna quickly do a check. It's 3 goddamn hours. People, we've literally been on stream forever, and it felt like 5 minutes. It honestly didn't feel like anything. I don't need to go to the toilet. I'm not even that hungry. And I mean, they've eaten quite recently, but you're absolutely right. Time has gone by very quickly. Look at that. That's a nice little dark background, like a little spooky.
Some people that just like literally just keep it going. Like they just don't even tend to the live. They keep it going, and like people just yeah.
She should do that, man. I would watch us do schoolwork any day of the week. Any day of the week. 100%.
That's money. That sucks.
Chillin'.
I'll like talk to you like off camera because like I don't know. I feel like I know the algorithm and the industry really
So as
well.
part of a segment, you think, but 40 minutes of filming time is still. If they only film for 40 minutes, then it must be a segment, a small segment. Then it must be just a small
Like
portion.
I
Then
get what I want, but when it comes to like
you're right,
liveness
because they're
and
gonna
like
cut
shows,
that down and edit it
it's
if it's only
better
been
now.
filmed for 40
It's
minutes.
like
That's a very good point.
you know, like I'm a superstar. Like I'm a star, and that's my thing.
What's the girl in high school? What's her name? I could do a little bit of a search. Damn. But that's crazy. What? They'd be going on Dr. Phil for all sorts of reasons. But Dr. Phil make him out to be like they're idiots. Tessie's too smart for that, man. Come on. Ah, I see. Okay.
Right.
She's even saying that the way father raised her wasn't actually to be offensive or to be a bad person. Yeah, she's
Like
had
he's
to.
an amazing dad, and he picked up a Corvette. Yeah, and what's your opinion on the Corvette and people believing that despite
See,
him
do you
picking up
see
a
that?
Corvette, that he got fired and I got him fired.
That's not true. So even here, she's been quite like respectful about her own dad in the situation. She's not trashing him or talking crap on that. To be honest, Taylor Ann Gordon. Okay, definitely gonna check her out, man. Some crazy stuff,
Do
man.
you know what he alleges he got fired over? So I fell asleep on live, and during my sleep, he
He
was
was
yelling
having
at my sister, and
a,
people put that,
about.
and he saw it. Cosmo, I updated it. Sorry.
Wow, that's weird. It's weird to
So
hear
I
the
fell
stuff.
asleep on live, and
Weird to
this
hear
isn't
that.
the first time it's happened. He's banged on my door before. He's yelled before. So I'd be like, so I'm a really heavy
Sleeper,
sleeper,
yeah.
and I
We
was
could
asleep
tell
on
she
live, and he
literally.
yelled at my sister while I
She
was
tried to sleep
asleep,
through the fire alarm
and these
recently.
clips.
She's
So
crazy.
that's what this is all over.
How could you try to sleep through a fire alarm a few streams ago? Or back when you were on YouTube?
Or like, oh well, you said cancer, so you deserve it. Or like,
You said cancer, you deserve it.
oh,
deserve it.
you got him fired. So it's
You
either
got fired, you
cancer or
deserve
you're
it.
getting him fired. So
Stop
pick.
this, man. Come on, people.
And they think I'm evil because I got my dad fired, and it's like, do you kind of
Oh,
get that?
Tessie is so evil. But that's not true. People will believe any lies. Check your sources. You can't believe people just because they commented something. The amount of times people said that he got fired, that's the biggest lie. Probably the biggest lie of the whole
Guys, I've
situation.
known my friend for
Is that he got fired. He
years.
didn't get fired for shit.
My dad
And yet so
has
many
been
people
unemployed
kept
for how
saying
many
that
years?
as if it's truth, and people are like, oh, she got dad fired. What does that tell you? That people are throwing lies and accepting it as truth, and they're bullying Tessie with it? What does that make them? You're bullying her for something that she didn't even do. And she tried to like put the covers on while the fire was going. She was like, as if she was gonna sleep it off. Nobody can sleep through those fire alarms, no matter how heavy a sleeper you are. They're designed to wake up even the heaviest sleepers to save your fucking life. Tessie's a heavy sleeper for even trying to think that she was gonna get through that. But some troll maybe something must be wrong with the fire alarm. It depends on how it operates. I think it was just faulty, to be honest.
Me neither. But anyways, do you have anything else to say? Because I'm gonna try to wrap this up. 'Cause it's at 2 hours. And people
2
are
hours.
saying I hope you get cancer.
I hope she doesn't. That's terrible for
That's not
bad people, man. so much
One
better
of the
than her.
things that
They're such
basically I
saints.
end up dead
S-
or I deserve to die or like I should commit suicide because I
th-
made those jokes
this is what
about
bothers me the most, man. These
no,
people
and
are fucked up in the head.
it gets so much worse.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that
Especially for someone who's dealing with
you were
mental
taking
health
steps to
issues
do what you did though.
and
So
other
But
things
you know,
going
they're
on
just
in her
talking
life.
to themselves at the end of the day.
That's true, they are talking to themselves. They've
and
got.
that's what you gotta
And they're demanding that I donate to cancer and give a sincere apology.
Well, they shouldn't have taken you serious to begin with, to be
Some-
honest. It's not a bad thing to do to apologize.
I think it's
But you were never serious to begin with.
I did multiple times. Multiple times I did a whole explanation.
And I believe you.
laid out everything.
Don't ever think I will never believe you. Or,
I
Tessie.
just don't
Come on.
believe
if people are gonna listen though, there's nothing you can do to like keep trying. They're just not gonna listen.
So should I just stop talking about it altogether?
My honest,
Honestly,
yeah, she should have. She should have. She did not follow this advice. She really should have.
tired of hearing about it too. Like
Yeah.
if you've said the same thing a ton of times, there's not that much more we can do.
Right. So I guess at most I should maybe make a YouTube video of summing it all up. But then after that, like I feel like from here,
Yeah,
like
and
I'm
same thing for
overexhausted.
myself. Like honestly, just like try to sum everything up and leave it behind, and like when you get to your new apartment, you start fresh.
She should have really done that, man. As in, like, tone down on the cancer because it's been over-peddled with.
Then you like disable the chat or make it so that like
Oh, I don't do that.
watching the video later can't see what was in the chat.
What?
No, that's not what I do. So YouTube, it's weird. So with YouTube, sometimes
That's
they'll
an interesting.
automatically disable it, or sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I have no control over it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a common thing. Nobody really knows. Like, I guess you could look it up. But yeah, and like I've never disabled the live stream chat. It's just YouTube automatically does it. I don't know like what triggers it. Or maybe sometimes you have to wait. Maybe it'll be available later. Maybe because it's time to like, it takes time to process the chat log. I'm really not sure.
And that sucks. It's funny, like, I see the lives and I see you, like, talking to people, and I'm, like, very curious about what they're saying, and when I've gone back to, like, look at the videos after I can see it. I also want to say what they're saying. I want to see what they're saying about this phone call.
You really
I
don't
mean,
want to.
some of it's
That.
good. Some of it's like explain how it was a joke. Yoba yoba, shut up. Cancer of the world, lies. Explain how it's a joke.
You should really be giving her praise for being able to explain herself. Hopefully you all understand from this, but they still wouldn't leave her alone. This is a really good explanation, a really good phone call.
I guess
Oh God,
one thing,
yeah, wait, hold on.
like, a joke. It just straight up
We're basically ending stream, to be honest. Yeah, look, Why Monkey, it's been a pleasure having you
Going
here.
with the vibe.
Um,
I said words
honestly,
that
we've covered so much today. We've went on the IG lives. We literally went down to this, a little bit on her father. Yeah, we did a lot, man. It's just time went so quickly, and it's been nice having you guys here, man. It's been really fun. Thank you so much. Feel free to log out, or literally leave the live as. But I just want to let you know it's been great, and I'll be planning to do it tomorrow. We've been so that live's ending right now. That's what I really wanted to cover. That's what I wanted to do this stream. Oh, stop this! Oh God. Yeah, so I just wanted to cover that basically for the whole live stream that I did. Playmate Tessi Simp, the truth about Tessie. So we basically gone into as much of the truth as we could possibly get to, if that makes sense. So I'm glad that Ash Potts came. Thank you very much for coming as well yourself. It's good that you've gained this perspective. As I said, she's not perfect. I don't agree with everything she says, but she has a potential to be such a good creator if she takes it the right direction. She's got glimpses of good content. This is not the only thing. There are other things that we can have a look at as well, i.e., more of the funniest stuff. So hopefully things get better, and I'm glad that you understand the situation a little bit more. I really, really appreciate that. And I'll be doing another one to update it. As I said, I'm open to taking on opinions from other people. So the people who are concerned about Molly, about her behavior, without, you know, genuine concerns are genuinely respected. But she loves Molly very much. It's the closest thing she has to her. She's looked after her quite well. She's looking quite healthy as well. But she just needs a little bit of support. If she had a friend or family member to check in on her, it would be great. But yeah, man, Wire Monkey, I'm going to be updating you tomorrow. I'll be doing another stream tomorrow, okay? So I'll be uploading a few short Twitch clips, but I'll let you know. So hopefully you can join in on that one. Ash Potts, if you ever want to come back on, man, you're always welcome. And to the other people, Herbivorous 69 Legends, thanks very much for coming again. I hope you guys really enjoyed the scoop on getting down to the truth about Tessie. We went on Playmate Tessi's IG Lives. It was really good to go on there. I hope she enjoyed, well, chatting with her audience as well. I really enjoyed all of this. Shout out to the people who've been supporting her as well. Yeah. So, apart from that, okay. For some reason it says there's 4th user. Oh god. And guys, most important thing, thank you very much. We've finally got more likes than we have dislikes. So really appreciate the support that you've been giving. Good night everybody. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Obviously, feel free to do a bit of browsing on the other net. I'm going to check out Taylor Ann Gordon. We're probably going to react to her as well in our next stream. And people, like, stay safe. Don't, you know, have fun. You know, don't take things too serious. Anyways, it's been your boy, Code SM96. Code SM96. We in the house. Yeah. See you soon. It's been a pleasure. Oh hey, I just need to quickly check something. Sorry people. Good for you, Ganon Knuckles. Guys, we'll be streaming on Twitch later on as well. I'm not sure whether maybe today. We've got some clips that we're going to be putting up as well onto the YouTube. We're going to condense into like 10-minute pieces. Yeah, 10-minute pieces. You can find like 5-6 different clips on the YouTube I'll be putting up as well from Twitch, so that you can see me play around on Twitch as well. Tomorrow we'll be going on Twitch live. And yeah, I mean, hopefully everything goes well. If you guys have any other questions for me, feel free to ask. But yeah, I'm going to be officially ending this live. My socials, plug it in, follow me on Twitch, Code SM96. Twitter, you already know my Twitter account. I think I've shown you guys a lot of my tweets recently. It also has my socials there. If you ever need to talk to me, my Discord, I'm always on the Discord. I'm just chilling on Ice Poseidon's server. Facebook, I've got a lot of followers on that, to be honest. And if you ever feel the need to donate, even 1 or 2, let her know. Bucks, dollars, pounds, euros, you know, click on the link below and show me some love. I could really use some, but don't worry about that. Just hop on the videos whenever you get the chance, and yeah, we'll see you on the next stream. We will see you on the next stream.